one thing you can
them
never try
Amish
to
are
out.
crazy, though, dude.
You can't try
I
to
just know they're
outdrink the
gonna be
Amish
rich.
kid.
That's what I'm scared. They're gonna be rich.
What? Oh, I thought you said
they-
bewitched.
Bewitched.
They are
They're gonna be
rich.
rich. The tariffs are going into effect, and of course, there's been a 90-day pause, so they gotta wait. But once if those tariffs go into effect the way that they're set, nobody's buying their furniture from anybody but the Amish.
Dude, the Amish furniture is lit.
No.
Like,
And
that
it's the
stuff will
better
last
furniture.
Forever.
It's the better furniture.
Facts.
They're about to be rich. If
They
anything,
already
we should be
rich.
trying to get it.
They are
We should be
already
trying to
rich,
get a
bro. They don't-
sponsorship.
they don't
I'm telling
spend money on
you.
shit.
They are.
Yeah, they
so
really
rich,
don't.
Most of them,
Dude,
they
they should-
really
they should
truly are
advertise with
very
us.
affluent.
See, we
They
do
are-
have
I
some.
need you
We
to get
have
on it.
some around here. We have some around here. Now I don't know where they exactly stay at, because you know how they normally have their own little colony things that they stay in with.
Gotta follow.
Follow me.
I don't know where they exactly stay at, but me and the wife will be driving. They're literally working on houses out here. They roll up to the construction site with horse and buggy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the craziest
Chills
shit.
all day.
Yeah, he just chilling there. You got a bale of hay in front of him. Like, you just stay right here, park it.
Got some water. He'll be good till we're done.
That works.
That's what they do.
Yeah, K3, I'm
dude.
gonna need you to get on that. We need sponsorships.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can advertise for the Amish.
facts.
Bet.
I mean, they
I
won't
knew
never
that.
see it. They won't ever see it.
Amish affiliation.
Listen, I knew this guy.
We're gonna have to
And
start
he-
printing the newspaper, the Blended Ones newspaper.
Ooh.
At Blunted One's Blessed Furniture.
Bless
I knew
his
this guy.
furniture.
So bless one of your Blended Ones with some Amish furniture.
And
See
grab a
some motherfucking
motherfucking
Amish
seat.
A very blessed
Yeah.
blessing. I knew this guy that was a construction worker. Like, he helped build houses and stuff. He was like a contractor, and he couldn't get any work. And so he started faking being Amish. And like, he came into the store one day, and I was like, "Bro, what are you wearing? Like, what? You look Amish." He was like, "I know." He shows me his business card, and he changed his last name on his business card to Yoder. I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "This is
My
the
name is
only way I
Jacob
can
now."
get
I am
work."
Jebediah.
Like, all his workers for his business, like, they were all Amish. And then, like, when he'd show up, people would get mad and be like, "Wait a minute, no, you're not Amish," and they'd like fire him and go hire a different Amish company. Yeah, bro was like
Crazy. It's
pretending to be
racist.
Amish.
That's what it is.
It's something. It is
racist.
wild.
I wonder
Well,
if we
are
can
they
report
actually
them.
a race? I
Can
want to
we
report him.
the Amish for being
I
racist?
like
a
that
race?
guy.
No. Well,
But they don't have to
No.
be a race to be
They're
racist.
Dutch. They're Dutchmen.
Well,
that's right.
Oh,
do you
they're-
think they have?
probably real
Do you
racist.
think they have their own like inner sports? Like, do you think they race horse and buggy? They build like a little track. Like, who's up?
Nah, they
I
too
bet-
busy
I-
doing
no,
chores all
no.
day and shit.
That would be gambling.
They got. Listen, I knew an Amish.
It would be
kid who
gambling if
put-
there's a prize, but if they just do it for bragging rights around like the farm and shit.
That is gambling.
That's
Bragging
gambling,
is
yeah.
pride.
Listen. My
Well-
friend Randy Detweiler, he used to be
Shave your
Amish.
beard.
He lived in the area with all the Amish. There was a kid that lived down the street, and every time we'd have a party at his house, this kid would come because he'd want to like hang with the girls and stuff. Dude put rims on his buggy, and he had
Nice.
like underlighting and subwoofer. He would play polka music.
Oh
Uh-huh.
god.
It would be
Listen, there are some
Wild.
Amish that
Ain't nobody
will
think to slip
that
a kid a
that
young
use like
Jeezy
basic
tape?
technology. You know what I mean?
He was cute. That kid could drink too. Oh my god.
You should have gave him
That-
a young Jeezy
that sounds
tape.
like
That
it's a
would've
little-
got him
Young
wild.
Jeezy.
Sounds a little bit more
That's-
than just
This
a
was
little
popping
bit.
with that age group.
Yeah.
Why is this like this?
So whenever an Amish, whenever an Amish turns 18, they get like a one night freebie.
Rumspringer.
The
Is that what it's
Rumspringer.
called? Is that what it's called?
Yep,
Rumspringer.
Rumspringer.
Dude, how do you think there's more that that end up like leaving the pack, or more that end up coming back?
They have those stats.
I mean, there's probably
Yeah.
it's probably close to a 50-50 turnover.
Yeah.
I think it all depends on the girl they meet when they're in Rumspringer.
Right.
If they meet a girl that's cuter than Martha, then yeah.
Who's cuter than Martha though?
Abigail. Oh.
Yeah.
It said So typically between the ages of 16 and 21, they are allowed to experience the outside world before deciding whether to join and become baptized. But I wanna know the stats.
I think a lot of them
Amish
say Amish
baptized, huh?
because the thing is, if they leave during Rumspringa and they don't come back, they get completely ostracized and cut off from their whole
they do.
family.
Yeah.
Like they're just done.
85 to 90% return to
Stay
their
Amish?
communities.
85,
Yeah.
Yep.
90% return.
Damn, do
You
I
get-
get the whole 5 years though? Can I go 16 to 21?
Yeah, some of them do. I knew a dude who
I'm a
did.
little
I
wild.
know a dude who defected.
Well, do
He's
you
a
guys
little weird.
do you guys remember the movie Kingpin?
Vaguely, I didn't really pay attention.
With the Amish dude and he starts bowling.
Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about? It's got
I
Woody
didn't know that.
Harrelson,
Yeah.
Woody
It's
Harrelson,
Woody-
Bill Murray,
Woody
Bill
Harrelson,
Murray, Randy
Goodman.
Quaid,
Wow.
Chris Elliott was in it.
Like
He starts
all the
bowling?
90s white guys.
Yeah, so Woody Harrelson's a bowler, like an ex-bowler, and he like retired, but he was trying to get back into it to make some money. And he plays a guy named Roy Munson. And the dude that the dude that he gets is Randy Quaid. Randy Quaid plays the fucking Amish dude that he picks up, who's actually a really good bowler, and he takes him out of like off the farm, and like brings him on tour bowling and shit. Because Woody Harrelson's character actually he like loses a bet with this mob and he can't make the payment, so they end up shoving his hand into the ball return and it cuts his hand off.
Oh.
And he has to get like a fucking hook and shit for his. It's
Yo,
a
these
funny.
bowlers don't fuck around, bro.
Nah, bro. But like he
Lin-
takes him
Lin
off the
Shaye is
farm
in
and
that.
like it was weird that y'all say that because he goes back to the farm at the end of the movie. And they kind of did the same shit, like they ostracized him a little bit, and he like had he had to try to get back on good terms with him. But it was it was weird because he had a full beard. They shave it all off and everything. He was clean shaven after that. It's a whole bunch of shit. It was crazy.
They're not. I don't think they're allowed to grow a beard until they're married. The Amish.
Wait, how do you
Until
not
they're
grow a
married.
beard until you're married? Like, does your
Well, they
follicles
have to
just
shave
You're not
know?
allowed to
Like,
let it grow out. You probably
Yeah,
have to.
they have to shave it.
your follicles just know he. Hey, look, he ain't
Yeah.
he ain't consummated yet.
Yeah. You see it last night. Time to grow.
Right, right.
The honeymoon,
Wakes
the
up
peach
in the
fuzz
morning
starts.
with a full beard.
Right.
Baby, last night was amazing. My
It's
face
here.
itches.
What's good, Oric? Yeah, that's funny. You just wake up and you're like, well, all right, I got to shave this morning. No 5 o'clock shadow. I got the bush.
Like the secret's in like not ever being able to like stimulate your hair follicles on your face.
Right. You go 14, 15. All of a sudden, you start to see something. You're like, no.
Well, son, we're Amish, so we.
I'm not married.
At 16, you should have a couple of kids and a couple of wives at that point, right?
I mean,
at least 3. At least.
Out here wasting
Yo,
time.
I'm thinking bare minimum 5s across the board.
5s across the
Yeah.
board.
And
Another weird Amish fact is you'll never see an Amish guy with a mustache. Because
They always just have like the side
Vanity.
bangs to the-
they do not grow mustaches because of
Vanity.
the Germans. And the Germans are the ones that like forced them out of
Do that on camera.
Dutch places or wherever they're from. And so
vanity.
they'll never have mustaches, but full beards, yes.
Oh, motherfucking beards.
My balls sexy.
Oh my
And
god.
it never really dawned on me, but like a beard looks so weird without a mustache.
It does, right?
But
Yeah,
that's the
I learned
Amish
I learned a valuable lesson. I'll never take that off again.
look. Take it off.
I took my mustache off one time. Oh my god, that shit ruined my life. For
Now, did you peel it
I know you see pick it off like it's just glued on there.
or just rip it? Did you peel it or did you
You
rip
know
it?
good and hell
You just
well how I
wipe the
took it off.
mascara off. You just use some makeup remover.
First
Right.
of all, I'm a black man.
like,
I
ah,
use
shit.
magic shave.
I fucking accidentally grabbed the Sharpie, dude. Fuck.
You know, with depilatory cream, yeah, it just took it off.
Yo, your mustache be looking like them bitches' eyebrows that don't fucking know how to do their eyebrows.
Oh no.
My mustache was invisible, looking at me from the fucking sink. Like, why'd you take me off?
Like, listen, bitch. There's like an arch that your eyebrow should follow naturally to your face, right? And these bitches will make it like damn near a unibrow, bro. And it aims right towards the bridge of their nose. Like, that's not how your eyebrows work.
And that's the one you want,
eyebrows are all wrong. All right, now we know
again?
K3 is an eyebrow guy.
Right,
Oh,
he's
does that
all
mean that
like
she can't
divvying
see?
it up. Like, listen, I got this by the book. Okay, scientifically
No, I mean,
speaking,
like,
your shit's
like,
fucked up.
I'd have
Nice-
to show you an
nice
example. 'Cause,
eyebrows.
like, it's hard
If
to
if she's creating her own eyebrows on her own face, she's probably doing it in a mirror. And if she's doing it poorly, that means that she can't see, which means you got a better chance of getting in there.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
Oh, god damn. Slow walk to the slow burn.
You just got to know who to pick. You got to pick them. And then once you get in there, you know she can't see. You can fix her eyebrows the way you want them.
I mean,
That sounds like a really weird relationship.
in the words of
love.
Cordell, it
That's
sounds like
love.
work.
Hey,
Girl, let me fix your eyebrows.
Listen.
you do the
all
work
I'm
when
saying,
it's worth it.
You see my bushy ass fucking brows, bro? I don't give no fucks about no fucking eyebrows looking nice or being right, or especially
been my
fucking being
philosophy.
wrong.
I can't see them when I'm looking, so I don't really
Right,
care
and
what they look like.
and I can't look when I'm seeing, so
Exactly.
yeah, so
I can't
Oh, or
feel them.
synopsis.
Like,
I?
I know I use them
or-
to make intense faces and shit. But
That's
Right.
early. I'm eating cheese. Sorry, guys.
what you mean that's early? I've been up since 10 p.m.
That's weird.
Yeah, right.
It's the life I'm living.
bro, we're in
Hold
different
on,
leagues,
I'm gonna
bro.
get you on screen, K3. Give me just a second.
You on you
Oh,
in the
you gonna
major
put
leagues,
K3
bro.
on
We're
the
still in
screen?
D1.
Man.
D1.
We can't. Yeah, bro, we can't compete with Cordell.
What you have to remember is that the early bird only gets what the hustlers leave behind.
Ooh. A little
Yeah.
little turn of the table there.
Yeah,
All right.
little philosophy for you. Put something on your mind, you know what I'm saying?
Grab a motherfucking seat, put some shit on your motherfucking mind.
If it don't fit on your mind, just put it behind your head. Police come.
Wow.
Get on the ground. No.
Drink the evidence and hide it behind your head.
What?
Listen, man. If you swallow the whole 8-ball, they're not gonna catch you with it.
No, but you'll catch an early
You
nap.
might. Yeah, I was gonna say, you might die.
Just a long nap. Well, listen.
If you died
Maybe.
swallowing
Die
an
a
eight
little
ball,
bit.
should you have even
little
been
bit.
in the streets anyway? Like,
I
you ain't
mean,
even built for this.
You know?
An 8-ball that killed you,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
man.
either some potent
Unless it
shit
was
or
unless it was
or-
fentanyl or some
I was
shit.
literally-
Like, I'm not going for that.
Get out my
You shouldn't
head,
be
bro.
out here, bro. Featherweight.
Get out my head with that shit. Yeah, no, for real though.
I don't know. Then when it comes to that kind of thing, you gotta be aware of what you carry. I carry weed,
Absolutely.
and I don't mind eating it.
Yeah, right. That's like, I mean, you know,
Take my weed to the neck and be just fine.
I'm
facts.
just gonna eat it.
I'm gonna be.
Have you done anything new to that magic 8-ball or disco ball that you had above you?
Oh.
Did you pimp it out
football?
anymore?
He's just still big pimping. He keeps dropping a cigarette because he's always drunk as fuck.
Wow. Wow.
So
See, look, he
funny.
can't, bro. Fix yourself, dude. You're on camera.
Oh my god,
Cut him
dude.
off.
Straighten up. Would you straighten the fuck up?
Act
Like,
like
bro,
you've
I
been
told-
somewhere.
Bro,
Right.
I told he was out. Listen, he was out all night with the bitches.
He just
He's like,
gave us
listen,
the
bro,
slow
I'll
turn.
be home at like 11. He just got here like an hour ago.
I see him
Jeez.
giving a cold shoulder and shit.
Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
turning away.
Yeah, he's like,
Oh,
Oh, wait,
he's all
he
fucked
heard
up.
us. He heard us. He's coming back. Hey, buddy. Oh, he sees me.
Oh man, what is good, everybody?
Little sneak peek into it.
Shout out to everybody sliding through.
Ball for his disco ball.
Smash that thumbs up and hit the share button. We finna start up.
I think he was out there last night with that air freshener.
It's Baby Friday.
Little green pine tree lady.
He's like, I got the freeze.
Hilarious.
Oh, jeez.
It's gonna be impossible for me to be quiet about this. I'm feeling some kind of way.
They were hanging out.
I got all these cameras and lovely angles of my beauty. I ain't on screen, man. What the fuck?
I'm working on it. It.
Okay. Yeah, all
Give
right.
him a break. You look like fat Michael Jackson to me.
I am chubby around here. This shirt is tight. I did my own laundry.
Oh, I'm talking about your PFP, my guy.
This shit is snug. Oh yeah,
PFP.
Yeah, thanks. What?
Right? It was a fat Michael Jackson. Like, I don't know who made it, but I like the picture.
It's wild.
I'm using it on all platforms right now.
It makes me uncomfortable because when I was 3 years old, I had a crush on Michael Jackson.
Wow.
And I don't like to think of him as fat.
Are there 4 billion females on the planet?
You can contact Quinn. Quinn is HR.
I didn't even know I had a chance.
You're feeling
at that moment.
You're feeling uncomfortable in any sense.
Look, all right. I heard you. I will change it. Damn, you ain't gotta call HR.
I feel unsafe in the workplace.
My crush is stalking me.
Like, you show up and be like, so, what do you have to say for yourself? I'm trans? Congratulations, you just won HR.
You're promoted. In fact, have the whole company. Here you go.
Quinn.
I changed it.
Yay! I like that one better. It's cute. I like the little stuffed Cordell.
A stuffed Cordell.
I don't know how to feel about that.
He likes
Stuffed
ham,
with
not
cheese
turkey.
syringe.
Just saying.
With cheese. As long as it's stuffed with cheese.
Syringe.
No
cheese
syringes. That sounds dirty.
Bro, ain't
sounds
nothing
dirty.
like injecting that crust.
Facts.
I don't want the cheese shot up in me. Like, no.
Whoa.
No, whoa, bro. Whoa.
What? Yeah,
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Bro, we're talking about
like-
cheese inside the crust, bro.
Crust of what?
You're
What
just
do you got? What do you have
uncrustable.
crust on?
Right.
She
What
said
are you
stuffed
crusting?
Cordell, first of all. She said stuffed Cordell, and everybody went to a damn
I mean,
syringe.
listen, whoa. I ain't stuffing Cordell with nothing, bro. That's fucking weird.
I mean, I will do it myself, just kind of, cook it right and shit.
Ew.
This ain't getting no better.
I'm gonna put you in a crock pot.
Stop it. I just watched Mandingo. Don't do it.
I'll do it to myself. Like, why?
That dude boiled himself, man. That shit is sad.
Totally
Don't do this.
digging that grave, bro.
There you
Gotta
go.
be
man.
slow cooked.
I love you, Cordell. Not like that, though.
Tender.
I can't tell.
He says I can't tell.
I'm still waiting on some housewarming gifts, a plant, something.
You want a plant?
I do, but I'm scared.
If I
to
send
get
you a
one.
plant, are you gonna try to smoke it?
No.
I think he's
Well,
good on
wait.
that type of plant.
What kind of plant? Like, if
Right,
it's
right.
smokable. If it's smokable, please don't mail it to me, because that's illegal.
He says, "Yeah,
You
no,
know
I'm
what?
gonna try to smoke it," and then you send him aloe vera.
Oh God.
I mean, you just gotta wait a while. That's all.
I even better send him like
You can
tea
cure
tree
aloe
oil.
vera. I got tea tree oil. I got some
dude,
of that here
shit-
for some
yo,
reason.
That shit's amazing.
Teacher oil is
been-
pretty amazing.
It's been great on my feet.
Dude, it is good on everything. Keep it away from your pets, though. You got any?
And your eyes. Don't put it in your eyes.
Yeah, don't ingest
Oh, okay.
Wait, what are we talking about
I'm
again?
glad y'all told me.
it. Tea
Tea
tree
tree
oil.
oil.
Oh, okay. Continue.
Because I was gonna grease my eyes later. I'm glad y'all said
Yeah,
so.
don't grease your eyes, teacher. I've got it in my eye one time. It is not fun. Not a
It's
pleasant
good for
experience.
acting. It's good for acting. I need the crown cue. Here it is.
Right.
No. I still wouldn't do that because it's not really going to make you cry. It's just make you like, scream.
Nah, in order to pull off that like Robert Downey Jr. in and like Tropic Thunder type
The
motion.
menthol sticks.
Yeah.
What's good,
That's
99?
make
another
your
movie
eyes
that I watched and
really
didn't
red.
What's
watch.
good, 99 lib?
No mosquitoes will
99
bite
in
your
the
eyes
building.
though if you put tea tree oil in your eyes.
Yo, it was so funny. Yo, shout
Wait,
out to
what?
99 for real though, because I was in
Mosquitoes are
Trips,
biting
the
eyes?
other night. I think it was last night or the night before.
I'm scared.
What?
And the whole show 99 is he sent a track in and he was like, hey, like, when are you gonna play my song? Like, not being like a pest, but he was just like, you know. and he's like, all right, my bad, non-lib, like, I'll get to your track now. I do apologize. And he plays it, and it's like a Mad Lib song or so. What was it, 90?
He
What
does
was
Mad
it
Libs.
exactly?
They said
Is
that
that
last
what-
time they
okay.
came down. Yeah, when they came down.
Yeah, he said he does Mad
It
Libs.
was just funny, man. It was really funny. I think Tripp's reaction was what was the funniest. Yeah.
He's just like, yup.
Just like, come on, man. You gonna rush me for that?
Mm.
I was like, that's funny, bro. That's funny. But all love 9lib. Not everybody fucks with that shit, but
Listen, there's a very special audience for Mad Libs music. And we love those people.
yeah, we are those people. Shout out.
Mhm.
Mad Libs crew!
Right now, the
Weirdest-
time.
The weirdest like idea ever, but somehow it works.
Hey,
I remember when I was talking to you guys about that. Oh, so you were just kind of like, I don't know how we would
Well,
do that.
I was trying to figure out a proper way of like putting it together. You know what I'm saying? The initial idea was cool, but I didn't think that it was gonna work like that. So I was trying to figure out a better way to like kind of come up with like putting it in the structure during the show. You know what I mean?
Right. I remember my other idea
it
was
works.
Hangman. Remember when I said Hangman? Like,
Oh yeah, that was gonna be weird. Like you want me to build a whole Hangman overlay? Like what?
Who are we hanging tonight?
Right.
You put someone's face on a little stick. Oh god, we'd get canceled so fast.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
you like different shit, really mix it up. Like the noose has 7 notches tonight.
Right, wow.
I didn't say much. I'm not saying shit. I'm not saying nothing.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Blunted One's lynch mob.
Oh shit.
No.
Oh,
What's
no.
good, everybody?
Wait,
We're
how
still
do we
waiting
spell
for
it?
everybody to come
Spell
through.
it
It's
right.
Baby Friday. It's Baby Friday. People still
Baby
waking up. People still getting
Friday.
shit together. Those that are at work are probably about to go on break. You'll see them slide through. We do
They're
have the
about to go on
submission
break?
form open.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Them
12:04
submissions,
Eastern.
Oh, yeah, that's
12:04.
right. That's
Grab
what I need to
motherfucking
be
seat.
doing. To find my track.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously sharp cheese.
Oh, sharp cheddar?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
I'm snacking.
Wow. So
Mhm.
I opened
What?
the link to submit my track, and apparently I got one that I forgot to send.
What? Yo, you do that shit all the time. You be on
That
the
weed was
show
good.
with it just open.
I'm here. Like, I'm trying to get it sent, and stuff ain't happening.
Like, I be watching it too. I be watching you filling out the form, and then all of a sudden you start talking, and I just watch the form just stay on the screen. He go to another
just sits
window and
there.
just forgets. It's like that.
Nah, not this time. I'm
It
sending
be like that.
I'm
Bro,
in
what can
there.
you do
I
when the
sent the
fives are
old
across
track
the
from
board?
2022. Some old stuff that actually needs some mix work. So y'all can-
Wait, did 99 Studios join up last time?
I have no idea.
Maybe-
They might have unsubscribed and then resubscribed. I mean, people do that. People do that. They have a change.
fair.
They have a change of heart. It be what it be.
Oh,
They show
not
back
allowed.
up and realize we're cool.
You make that decision, you make it for life.
You make it for the you locked in, motherfucker. Hey man,
In
we
and you
cuffed,
out.
up over here.
Oh
Like, the
no, he's
subscribe button
deranged.
no longer like grays out. It just dis a fucking period.
That would be dope.
You
Just
don't get
strip it
another
from the
chance.
code.
Wow.
What's good,
That's
Kane?
wild.
How you doing this morning?
Kane.
This afternoon, evening, wherever you at?
Kane, deranged, Ulrich.
Why don't I see Kane in the chat? What's wrong with my world? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you slow.
He's in there.
Oh, there it is.
I'm slow.
I know that. I know that's right.
I was gonna tell you to click your live button, but that wouldn't have made a difference anyway.
No, I don't.
Boy, Raps out here preaching the truth right now.
Oh yeah, man. He's speaking fast.
Rappers die every day, but when you listen to Cordell Miller, you don't even have to worry about it.
Gang quota. That's wonderful.
That's right. There's limits out here.
Do you wear New Balances when you rap?
I do not wear New Balances.
I feel like you should.
Kane,
No.
we have K3 in the building this morning, just hanging out,
what's good?
vibing, you know.
I'm that new guy. I should have worn my name tag. I'm sorry.
I should have worn my name tag.
Guy.
Hold up. I'd be like, wait a minute. Yo, where did you come from? Should have played it off like you have no idea who I am.
That is funny.
Balenciagas.
I
Oh,
wear
you're
hush
too
puppies.
fancy for me. Balenciagas.
Like, no,
Those-
Cordell's been here the whole time, dude.
I wear horse puppies and slides.
Hush puppies. I wear Earth shoes. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know what those are.
I'm kidding.
It's rocks.
It's like what?
Damn, there's
Yo,
It's,
what's up, Kane? How you doing,
so
bro?
much I don't know.
yeah, I just
She
tie
just-
rocks to
She
my feet.
slips on rocks.
Go barefoot with rocks on the bottom.
I mean,
Dude, this new profile picture you're rocking. Let me check it out.
I guess it's better to step on the same rock multiple times than to step on multiple rocks.
You could have like 2 pieces of slate.
Listen,
It'd
bro.
be so
all I'm
loud.
saying is
Where are you from,
be
Bedrock?
careful. The second you smell what the rock's cooking.
I mean, if you had a rock shoe, not like a, no, I'm not talking about a boulder, like something that's weight, you know what I'm saying? Weight
Like
is
slate.
relative to
Slate.
like a shoe.
Yeah. Like, thin
I don't
piece
think
of
that would be
slate.
bad. I don't think it would be
I
bad.
think
If it's
concrete-
conforming.
It'd be loud. It'd be loud.
It would hurt.
You know
It would
what?
hurt.
I think.
Or you'd have to actually change the way you walk. You'd have to physically
Yeah,
march.
oh yeah. I
In order
flex.
to make that
99. I
useful.
completely disagree, bro. Legos are the most painful fucking thing.
Oh yeah, no,
God.
you ain't know
Oh my
anything
God.
about that.
Yeah,
He
no,
probably
I
only
ain't
step on
stepped
jagged
enough.
rocks, broken
See,
glass.
they
that's
probably
on fire.
stepped on a bunch of them, right? It's like the little piles that really fuck you
The
up.
little two.
The
connect.
single,
It-
yeah, or the
Yeah,
single
it'd be the
tiny
little
one.
square, the
Oh.
little 4-prong box that the kid
Yeah.
forgot to put away.
Mhm.
He got them all, but he left that one out there.
No.
And there's
Oh.
still one slice of pizza in the kitchen, and everybody's asleep. And I'm not turning on the lights because they don't need to know that I'm about to eat this last slice. And yeah, ow.
They're gonna know now though, because you fell
Yeah.
over.
It's like, why the
Mm-mm.
fuck
You gotta-
are the
you gotta-
Legos
you gotta
in the
stay
kitchen
quiet.
in the first place, bro?
They're on the way to the kitchen. See, that's the way it works. When
He
you
said
got
it's in the
kids that
foot
play with-
traffic area.
Oh, they're like in the
When they-
hallway.
They're wherever
yeah,
they want to
it's
be.
on the way. It's always on the way.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the worst.
They hide in the carpet. We used to have shag rug in my bedroom. when I
There
was
we
growing
go.
up,
We
and my
getting some submissions
Legos
now. That's what I'm
would
talking
get
about.
lost in the shag
Shag
carpet.
rugs.
You step
Shag
on it, and you're
carpet
like,
is sexy.
God. Mine was green. It looked like, but it wasn't like the color of grass. But
No.
it looked like
Shag
grass.
carpet was my nickname in college.
I wouldn't be telling people that guy.
I was gonna say, is that a brag?
That's a weird
Is
flex.
that a brag?
Nah, guys, don't worry. It's not like that. I didn't even go to college. Don't worry.
This was
It's not like that.
British.
Whew.
So you was just at the college. That's where they gave you that name.
He was just hanging out on the outside, stepping on Legos.
Nah, listen, truth be told, I gave myself that name because I thought it was cool.
You might have been misguided.
There was a small window where you could have used that. I will agree that the name would have been cool. It,
Like, dude, we're
it's-
talking
it's-
like 3 months time span.
That's what I was gonna say. There's like an 8-month window back in the
Okay,
late
8 months.
90s.
Shit.
You could have pulled that off.
Like that
Damn,
was literally
Quinn.
the coolest thing ever for those
April
4
of
months.
'98. If you'd have dropped this shag carpet, this shit would have went flat.
I swear, bro. You said 98? I would have been a year old. I could have pulled that off.
Damn.
Man, make sure you guys
Oh
are
my
smashing that
God.
thumbs up and hitting the share button. Get your people in here. We vibing this morning, hanging out with K3. We're going to be doing some drive-by
Yeah.
reviews. You know what I'm saying? We'll be getting it locked and loaded here. I am getting the submissions coming through now.
I was
Got a
gonna
little
pop
queue. Got a little queue set up.
a little cute.
I called
It's
myself
good,
preparing.
99.
I came up with an idea for a Would You Rather. I wrote it down and everything, and yeah, then
Misplaced it.
I don't know what the hell happened. I can't find it.
Oh no! See, that's why I write it. You gotta write it in your phone, in your notes.
Yeah, that's where I wrote it. That's the thing. It's
How'd you
nowhere in
lose
my
it?
notes.
It's like,
Just
well, I
search-
lost my phone, and
Honestly, what I think happened was I ended up somehow I probably selected all, and I started writing a rhyme, and yeah, I think I might have deleted it that way.
oh yeah,
Well, that
one song of the
sucks.
month last month. Cordell actually.
I won Song of the Month last month.
Last month, yeah. I think
Yes.
that's what he's asking.
I will say though, we didn't have
I'm
the
glad you said that.
participation that we normally would. We did have. I think Cordell
Right.
held up like 2 or 3 songs. White Paint had 2 or 3 songs in there.
I had one.
Yeah,
little
Some Mom
sad
had
song.
one. We had a
I had
couple,
one or two.
couple
I had
other
two.
ones.
K3
K3
Yeah,
had some.
K3
Yeah.
had
had 2
two.
songs in
Yeah,
there.
we had a couple.
K3 was in the finals, yeah, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
Sky.
actually he's got the
I've come second twice now in the finals.
right. You do
Oh,
have
that's
the
how I
wild
like it.
card. You do have the
Yeah.
wild card spot this month coming up, so you're already locked
And I
in with
already
at
have
least
another
one
song
entry.
too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. With my
Yep.
new join.
Yep.
Oh,
you
yeah,
and
nice again.
I can't
you
even
and
send
Jiho
that new joint.
Safina. You and Jiho Safina
yeah,
won
yeah.
last week for the first shots fired weekend. This weekend though we got the reload. You know what I'm saying? The reload is upon us. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna be able to strap up and get their stuff together and get into competition this week? I mean, this
I'm
is
reloaded.
this is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 more spots Friday and Saturday night. We're gonna be locking up. But yeah, it's the reload. And if you
I'm gonna
haven't,
clip.
go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm gonna clip my crash out and just submit that as a song of.
Wow.
Honestly, that might be Song of the Month because I could listen to that shit again.
Yeah, we re-listened to it too, and it was I was like, well, I just kind of let her go, didn't I?
You did. You just let me catch on fire.
I just kept hitting buttons. I was just over here like,
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
You were egging me on.
This thing, you was backing it up. It was.
I was a
blues
hype
and
man.
shit,
I was
man.
being the hype man in that
Nuclear.
situation, right? I was just being a hype
It
man,
actually
right?
is- It's a hot 4 minutes.
I
Yeah.
know, right?
Call it a hot take.
Oh,
There's a
in the
hot
hot seat. Oh, on a hot beat. Oh,
God damn.
Oh,
Mm.
oh my.
God. Somebody.
Oh my God.
in April, but during a hot week. Damn.
Well, damn.
Oh, Orc's cooking up new beats.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Let me get this situated. I'm gonna get this
He
over
be
here.
cooking up beats. He be cooking up
I was
some
gonna say,
chef.
was he talking
some
about beats or
chef-like
pasta?
meals? Yeah, right.
No, I saw
for real.
French toast this morning. I'm like, bro, I feel like I'm not doing enough.
With that peanut butter though, like,
Mm.
Oh, that threw me off. I don't know about that, but it looked good.
I mean,
I just don't. I'm not a huge peanut butter fan. Like,
I'm
there's
gonna
some-
sit with you and we'll
It's
talk about
just-
how much it's not cool and all of that. But when it's all said and done, if you get up and leave the table, if you go make a phone call, you step outside, I'm having it. I'm gonna eat it. I'm just not
Duly
gonna let
noted.
you see it.
Wow.
I'm eating that.
You'd be like, your
Wow.
dog just came up here and ate all your food. I don't
Right,
know. I
right.
couldn't stop him.
I'll be back, James. Don't eat anything. I'll be back. Okay.
As soon as the door latches, it's gone.
Oh, to the face.
Comes back in, be like, oh, I forgot my cigarettes.
Have you seen
So I
that
stopped smoking
video?
cigarette.
Have you seen that video of that one dude who
Yeah.
literally like sets like a what was it? It was like a fucking it was like a cupcake or something on the floor. He sets it on the floor, puts the camera like leaned up against the table leg on the floor right there, and then literally walks out the room. And as he walks out the room, you see his little like wiener dog come out of nowhere from the side. He looks over at the door. And then he literally crouches down, like he gets into like a little army crawl. He starts army crawling forward a little bit. He looks, turns around, and then he does like a fucking like a roll. He does like a legitimate stealth roll. Like he rolls over to the one side, starts army crawling again. He does it all the way up to the snack until he gets there, and he looks. All right, I'm good. And then he fucking eats it. I'm like, dude, he just stealth walked over here because it's on a hardwood floor, right? And you hear him walk over. his little nails and shit. He literally stealth walks to where you can't hear his little fingernails on the floor. I was like, bro, he did not just do that.
Oh yes, he did.
He just ninja'd a snack. That was crazy.
Dude is feeding the dog. He told the dog to wait for the food, and the dog is waiting. And then 3 people kick in the door and start jumping the owner. They pulled a pistol out, all kind of shit. They was doing dirty shit to the dog. Ran to the bowl and ate.
Metal Gear Solid dog.
Oh, like, for sure.
This might be the last meal.
Help me.
Don't help.
I'm just gonna mind my business. I'm gonna go over here and eat this food.
He ran straight to the bowls. Like, okay, it's got to be good.
He said, "Look, he's preoccupied. He's busy. I'm gonna go ahead and get a snack."
This shit made me laugh so hard.
I mean, look, I'm assuming where it says "fun bot" here. I'm assuming
can't come to the phone right now.
Right, right. I believe this is 99's track, if I'm not mistaken.
99?
I believe it is. It says "fun bot."
Oh,
that's what it says in here. We're gonna see what this one's about. It says lo-fi, and it's called "Wanna Bet." It does say forkable. So I'm not sure if this is just a beat. I'm not sure. It just has a bunch of people listed in this little thumbnail here. So I don't know if these people are on it, but it does say tribute to. So I don't know what to expect. It's called "Wanna Bet" though. Let's see what they're talking about. We're gonna give them a little drive-by review. Again, special guest K3 in the building and giving his 2 cents in on it. And we got to give.
Actually.
Hey, he got 3. I got a nickel.
Hey, bro.
Flex again.
Word up, respect.
All I'm saying is 5s across the board. You feel me?
5s across the board. 3 Lincolns. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all got me covered.
I hear that, man. This is "Wanna Bet" though. Let's get it.
Synthetic substitution has taken over this land. There's no one to blame.
All right, so I'm assuming that's going to be super repetitive throughout the rest of this, right? As it does say forkable, I understand now why it does say forkable. You could throw something on here. We're going to give as it is. We're just going to give our review as it is. I'm going to let K3 start us off and kind of get everything started up here. K3, let them know what you thought about this this beat, if as it is. What happened?
I'm over here talking. I'm on.
I was just about to say, like,
yo, listen,
like, what happened? Oh god.
I put so much thought and effort into that. I liked it, but it's too bland, homie. I don't know if it's like, I don't know if it's just because of, it's just a loop, you know. But
right.
there was no flavor to make it unique to make me want to fuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, whenever I'm going through BandLab, bro, I always listen to beats that people post that are forkable because I fuck with that, you know? I love that feature. This is not one that I'm going to be interested in forking, just personally. So, do we scale beats differently as far as, like, the quality? And...
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what
I mean,
quality creativity and
Give me 1
help.
second.
I'm
Wait,
honestly,
what's
like,
going
thinking,
on?
like,
Give me 1
Yeah.
second. I'm looking at it right now. Hold up.
Oh no.
I-
Don't even tell me.
Wait,
Don't
wait, let me
you
get my
even
clip ready.
Hey.
fucking tell me. I'm gonna fucking pop a cap in someone's ass.
Now, do I need to
Ass.
take them out of the queue? Because I think they have some more in here.
No!
I mean,
Stop!
should we just ask?
what are we?
I don't know. Go
What am I
ahead.
missing?
I know K3. I know
Oh,
you're not in
K3's
this.
out
We
of the
have a
loop.
separate.
He's out
We
of
have
the loop.
we have a separate group chat that me and the co-hosts are in, and we do research throughout the shows, right?
Right.
I believe Dell found this one. I was looking,
I found this.
but he
I
found
found
this,
this on YouTube.
and
Did you guys figure me out yet?
figure me out.
Wait, what?
No, nothing.
Wait,
Nothing.
what?
Continue.
So, yeah, go ahead, Cordell. Go ahead.
Yeah, I found a clip, minute 4 seconds. This has been
No.
released since 2022. Coming from J Trip.
J Trip.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. Come on, 99.
Roll the clip. Can we roll the clip?
You gotta
I
roll
don't-
a clip.
I don't have a clip. Do you
Well,
have
he
it?
Well, he has
Say
it
it.
on his phone, right?
He texted it to us.
I could try.
That's
I don't-
it.
It's on my phone.
Wait, Cordell.
though. Hold up.
Send
We
it
just
in
play
the
the copyrighted
Discord.
shit twice.
Here, wait, I'll do it. Watch me.
Okay, yeah. If you could do
That's
it.
like a
I
yeah,
can't
hold
do it
on.
from
I
the
understand
phone.
like the copyright, but like, would I be like, you're gonna have to cut
My
that
thing-
section anyway. So like,
Yeah.
what's one more chop?
Wait,
If
is
you're
chat
99,
There you go.
I'm just-
There you go. That's so smart.
why,
Shout
why,
out
why
Submom.
does the track that you send us say that you created it April 5th?
Oh yeah, this is exactly. This
That's
is
literally just
exactly.
like fucked out.
You can hear
And
it.
yo, how do you? I'm sorry. How do you literally take something
Just so
that
y'all are
sounded
aware.
solid and make it sound shitty?
So listen, just so you're all aware, all right. This is his
This
track,
is not good.
This is
Right.
this is
99's track, or what he's presenting as his track, and then this is from J Trip, released in 2022. That sounds pretty fucking similar. Not gonna lie. I'm just gonna go
Come
Did you
ahead.
make some
man.
changes? Did you?
Hey
double
man,
the
this is the
sound?
wrong
Did you
platform
move
for that,
something?
bro. Take that shit somewhere
What
else.
is this?
All right. Take that
What's
shit
it
somewhere
back?
else, bro. I'm not gonna front.
Oh,
If you
dude,
need
Range,
to-
it's more than pretty similar, dog.
No, yeah,
It's
that's
the
exactly. He just
same.
changed maybe a volume gain
It's
issue
looped.
and some other stuff, but that was not anything custom to what they do.
Yeah.
So there's this guy that you could collaborate with. His name's Time. If you want to fuck with that shit, maybe you should go do that. For
Oh
real.
man, as
Don't
far
do
as
it.
as
Don't
far
do it.
as Blunted Ones Radio Network though, man.
Sorry
That's not it, bro.
to be blunted, but to be blunt.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm just saying. I took him out of the queue. I just took him right out of the queue.
That
I
sucks.
ain't
We were
even-
just telling him how much we liked him.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Why,
it's-
man?
No,
it's
I
just-
thought it was funny because he kind of like indirectly like trolled Trip with
Really?
the Mad Lib track. Yeah, with the Mad Lib
Yeah,
track.
the Mad Lib track.
So he didn't make that either.
I don't know
Oh,
about that one.
knows?
I can't verify, but I mean, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Call Your Mom is crazy. We had fun making that track.
Yes, Quinn submitted this one. I was looking at her
okay.
like, you sent this as your first little submission to vibe with? Like, this is crazy. It's too early for
I
that.
was like, I didn't send that.
No. Quinn wanted to listen to this and vibe out. I guess it's a good little break while we gather ourselves from that fucking
Right.
atrocity.
I'm gonna go
start the
take a
show.
shot real quick to calm my ass down.
Hilarious.
Oh my god. But yeah.
Butchery.
I'm just saying. This one here is Cordell Miller, Crook, and myself on it. And yeah, we'll vibe to this one. I do have Deranged in the list. I got Oric Raps, I believe, in the list as well. We do have a Cordell submission that he wanted to be reviewed as well. But I have more in the vault here when it comes to the at least the submission form. It is open for those sliding through that are just coming in. Siren, submit something. You know what I'm saying? Kane, submit something.
Yeah,
if y'all got something, submit it. You know what I'm saying? We'll give it a review up here with a drive-by. We got K3A, like I said, in the building.
Original material.
If you don't got something, don't fucking send someone else's.
Please.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Control yourself.
I mean, we got the panel on deck, ready to pull your card. So like,
it happens. It happens.
You could type a fire dad.
It's been happening, and it's starting to get a little annoying. You know,
little bit.
When you
Just
come to when you come to the spot that literally starts with blunted, like it's not just smoke related, my guys.
You're gonna get your ass called out.
Your feelings might get hurt. Your feelings might get hurt, but guess what? You might come out better on the other side afterwards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all from love. It's all from a place.
We're gonna go ahead and play this one and vibe out to it. Call your mom, Cordell, Crook, and myself. We'll be right back with some more drive-bys in this queue. If you got a track, submit it, but make sure it's yours. You feel me? Let's get
it. Shouldn't even have to say that, but hey.
Mic check, 1, 2. Yeah. Now let me hit him with a little bit of old school. I'm an old soul, go shopping at Whole Foods and prefer a low. Know a couple old heads who duck the po-po. Whenever you ask them how they doing, they say so-so. So immaculate polishing my delivery. A lot of artists on band lab is sick of me. Trying to get rid of me, you bitches is out. Some of you motherfucking rappers worse stitches and cops. What? I don't give a fuck. Both fingers up, two twisted in the middle with a thumb cup, gun tucked. I'm a real West Coaster, over the shoulder host of mine. There goes a man whose face on the poster. I'm on it now. Everybody wanna see me. Fuck getting famous, scared to see myself on TV. I keep a low pro, finger to the po-po. Rolling up a bunch of conversation about mojo. Fuck these kids, dog, I can't even stand mine. Have your mama and your daddy call me on my phone line. Sad boy, stop crying, you gon' be just fine. Stack chips, get cheese, nachos, this mine. Fuck them kids.
No more than 32 calendars of me clowning on challenges. When you check around my town, niggas is down with the sounds from rhyme schemes about hygiene. My jive talk, jack you mofos up tightly. I never cut them slack, throwback. Still sturdy on the track. Can't hit the club or the stage. They concerned about my age. Still clock a minimum wage if they working it all. Mama paying for the internet, they dissing me on. Bitch, be gone before it turn into a nightmare. I know where you at, cause bitch, I been there. You ain't gotta respect, just check yourself. Because that disrespect it end up in your death for sure. Honor to your father, that's the motherfucker got you here. No, it's not a problem, make you little niggas disappear. Listen here, buckle your helmet to shift gears. Papa Johnson got it poppin', no more tears. Smith & Wesson for the lesson, Glock 40 with the kickback. SKS, flip your motherfucking wig back. Break them like a Kit Kat, serving up abortion. Call me Dr. Dale, I'm handing out abortions. Motherfuckers too young, want some child support, something like Lynch Hung. Welcome to the dungeon, sunny side, nigga. When we ride, nigga, I'm making dad jokes, that's punchlines, nigga. Crunch time, nigga, lunch line, nigga. Data foot the bill if you motherfuckers chill. Pop them like a pill, real dilly off the illies. You heard me go goofy and now I'm getting silly. More blood spilling from the floor to the ceiling. Nigga, I'm the villain and the reason they keep killing you. The internet concealing, but I still see the bitch in you. Age we're revealing and I've lived like 3 of you. That's the times tables, buddy. Make sure you stay in school. It took a little while for your boy to come back. Can't forget my mix clean. I'm cutting on the track. 80,000 plays since the first time hit. I'm pissing them off with this dad gang shit. Band labs, finest, and the grind don't quit. Drop a remix, let them know I'm still the shit. Screaming, fuck them kids.
Better call your mother, cause I'm a lover. You know she be the only one above it. When I'm on my back, she be riding, just telling me shove it. Cause she know that I be blowing up. Back out, make it tap out with my sack out. Every time I'm over is a night she drag out. Bring your friends, moms too, they be trying to tag out. No need to be sad now, I'm just playing. We just a gang at the reppin' dads now. Joking about your hags now, hands down. Not the best pussy that I have had now. But keep talking that shit and I'll have her top my hat now. Splat blouse, she got all of it spread on her face now. Make her hit the finish line multiple times, race now. But let us hold on a minute, cause she like it slow and steady. Hit it heavy when she bend over, I know she ready. When she hit that arch like McDonald's, she let me eat it good and plenty. She like the golden Corral buffet, it only cost me 20. Leave her my tip, end of the shift, clock out.
Yeah, that was Call Your Mom. That was Cordell Crook and myself on that one there. Again, submitted by Quinn, just a vibe too this morning. Yeah, I mean, Cordell, I don't think it is. I don't think it's J Trip.
I'm just saying, like there may be a reasonable explanation.
Like maybe they changed their name in the last 2 years.
Right, and I just uploaded it or something, anything
Right.
to that effect. But there was no addressing it, so I don't know. I'm guessing.
I think 99 is back in the stream because they're talking about collabing with.
Right, I'm reading.
think
That's what
Time.
I'm saying. It's a willfully ignoring what we've already addressed. He didn't go anywhere.
Mm-mm.
He heard it. He knows what happened.
Listen. He's either like really below the threshold as far as IQ goes, or he's just that far above it that he's trolling so hard. Either or.
If his IQ was that bad, he wouldn't be in here typing. The man used the word audacity.
Right.
I mean, like, depending on if he's on a phone, his fucking keyboard could.
Right. I was just kidding.
Oh damn!
He could have just put. He could have tried to put Audi.
Right, like.
And it's just like,
yeah,
you meant to say this, right?
Audi.
I mean, even in context, though, you're not getting that out of a lower IQ. Just contextual.
Right.
Yeah,
this is why I know it's just willfully ignoring what's already been stated and not addressing the actual question.
I'm cool with it,
Look,
it's too bad. It's too bad, and it's weird because
it's good.
that
Nobody.
dopamine release it's got to be. That's like getting cut dope, bro.
Oh wait, he said, Funbot, but I thought wasn't Funbot the name of the song? Like,
No, Funbot was the artist
Funbot
name. Tied to that
that's
on
his
BandLab.
artist name.
Yup.
And when I mentioned
I'm not
the
sure.
other name, he
Go
said he
ahead.
wished he could collab. Yet,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either. But I will say, Kane, I don't know what that means. He said, I think I'm starting to like Kush more rapping on Mad Lib songs.
Oh
I was
shit!
like, yeah, what does that mean?
I don't.
I did read that.
Huh?
I don't. That's the AI
That's
doing
not
all that.
That's not actually him. Yeah, no, that's
No, that ain't me.
Oh damn,
That's-
that makes it
that's,
really hard.
Bot
Orc.
Rex.
You're right. Orc is right.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, I
He's
do.
16.
I do know.
That makes
Orc.
all of
Well-
this shit up for grabs. There is no reason.
There's no rhyme or reason.
Jesus Christ.
if you're 16 and
Literally.
you learn now. Listen, I started writing music when I was 14. I never stole a damn thing.
Well, I understand.
I wrote my
that.
first song about
I
a
know kids are
cheeseburger.
But what I
at
was
7.
saying, I was
Nowadays,
getting ready
like-
to say, when we grew up, it was probably a
True.
little different of a time.
A little different. Probably,
Yeah.
yeah. There wasn't really
Yeah.
an easy way to do that. But even
Right.
if there was, I still don't think I would have. Why?
Right.
You know what?
Why?
Actually, not. Fuck that. Because like, at least whenever I was a kid, that's whenever you could almost get away with that kind of shit. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Yeah, because that's back before like
people were still real
Shazam.
naive to the internet,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
but like everybody had it. You know.
Like, here, let me
Yeah.
quote you
Nowadays,
these
it's like
lyrics from
everybody
this
already fucking
multi-platinum
knows.
selling album
Right.
Right.
and tell you it was mine. That was that year I tried to pass off a Roger Troutman mix as my own. Yeah, that was me. Yeah, it
Well, and
doesn't-
that's what's
doesn't
wild
work.
is like I can't tell you how many times people have accused me of being an AI or some shit, like or a bot. I'm like, what?
Right.
No,
Like, I
I'm
am
really
AI,
not.
but that's besides the point.
If you were a bot, we'd be rich. Like that shit's so sophisticated right now.
I know, right?
Mhm.
Look at
Like
Look at
here,
that.
you know what? Here's the thing. Is he doing that in school?
Yeah.
You know what I
all
mean?
around school, all day long.
Oh yeah. He's probably
like-
snatching homework right out of other kids' backpacks too.
I
Just
hope,
Right,
I hope he's
right.
not selling them.
Yeah.
about to get an A today.
Let me get
Stealing
the
their
answer
lunch
to this
He
so I
bowls.
can
figured
copy
out
this
how to
track.
like tap into AirDrop and just grab anything from anybody.
Right.
Oh my god.
I mean, look, we got a drive-by to do. We've already finished that drive-by already. All right.
yeah,
We
I'm over that.
overkilling that one. That
Wait,
one.
remake? What did you remake though?
It was
This
a
is the
rag.
Nah,
It
see,
was a rag.
listen.
Hold on.
This is
Rolling.
them trying.
That
Yeah,
wasn't a
this is
drive-by,
them
that
trying to
was a
keep it
wreck.
going. We drove by. We've already laid them down.
Yeah.
They've
All
already
right, all
been
right.
laid
Put
down.
the
You feel
foot,
me?
put your foot down.
Look,
Get
nobody's
outta
jumping
here.
you.
I'll shoot out the
Just,
window. Go.
We
just,
rolling-
stand
we
your own
rolling-
shit next time.
Yeah, we
I
rolling.
think
We
This
rolling
is
down the
Sims.
next
You're
block.
getting red
Ron knows.
points. You're
We-
getting red points.
We
right
rolling
now.
down the next
This
block.
is
The
the
ranged
Sims.
is down this block.
The range gone. Let's
The
see what it's
ranged is
about.
down this block.
Yo,
Man,
before
give
you
me
started,
that
I love
helmet.
the city. It could be a little bit louder though.
Yeah.
Just from first glance, yeah, could be just a little louder.
It is. It isn't mastered either. So,
It's not Oh, okay, then it's
Oh, that
probably
sounded
good.
good.
but it is released.
Oh, well then
Yeah,
master that
Plenty
shit.
of plays.
That's
Or
what I'm saying.
Why would
I'm
you
hit me
release
up.
it,
I'll
not
master
master
it
it?
properly. Let me know.
I mean, we'll
I guess-
find
I
out
guess-
what it
Let me
sounds
hear
like
first, let me
right
hear
now.
first.
Yeah, we'll find out what
The
it sounds like now.
566 plays didn't tell him, but yeah.
right. This is called Gone, but he ain't gone from here. We got him on the block, lined up, targeted, deranged, getting ready for the drive-by. Let's get it.
I've been trying to hold it in, trying to keep my mind right. But now I watch it feel like crashing over here tonight. When brother was never lacking, he got caught without his bite. He was laying in his bed when they took his fucking life. Oh, why you had to leave so early? Let them niggas do you dirty. Can't believe my buddy gone. Lately I've been feeling depressed. I've been feeling stressed. So I've been smoking. My nigga would never drop this out that car when they were driving. Maybach, on God, I'm sliding. Stay back, put your nigga ain't no dying. Where you at? Come outside, stop hiding. Bitch, I play it safe like I'm gonna find out where you live. Ain't no judge, don't no beats, I ain't trying to forgive. I just won't shoot you in your face, little bitch, I put it on my kid. Nigga be bitching and that's why they hiding, know what the fucking did last. I gon' catch you when I see you know what's up with me. 2, 2, 3, they start to me. Little bitch, I'm on the killing spree. Everybody got problem with the rain, but don't want no smoke with me. Get shot in your face, better stay in your play, bitch, you my fucking enemy. I can't tell no nigga that want you the internet to talk shit. Talking about I'm stealing it, baby, bitch, you gon' get hit in your mouth, bitch. Voodoo child for New Orleans did that dirty South shit. Ain't no cap, it's time I rap, we really punch your wood on sticks like, oh. Why you had to leave so early? Let them niggas do you dirty. Can't believe my brother gone. Lately I've been feeling depressed. I've been feeling stressed. So I've been smoking. My nigga would never drop this out that car when they were driving. Maybach, on God, I'm sliding. Stay back, but you nigga end up dying. Where you at? Come outside, stop hiding. Oh, whoa, stop hiding. Whoa, whoa, end up dying. Oh, 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 no. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh.
This emergency broadcast is not a drill.
All right, that was Gone. That was deranged.
I clicked the wrong one. Sorry.
He said I clicked the wrong one.
Man, who gave him access to the soundboard?
Bro, I was just thinking that same thing to myself. Like, why am I allowed to do this right now?
Oh
Like,
man.
I heard yours, and I was like, oh, this got to be that one. And it's like emergency broadcast. I try to click a different one. It's like, hell no. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
He said this is not the right button. Only Kush got the buttons. Oh man. We're gonna give it a drive-by
I'm gonna
though.
leave him to the
Y'all
host,
in the
for sure.
chat, everybody in the chat, we're gonna start doing this now. Everybody else is in the chat. They're gonna have their own ammunition. They just gotta lock and load it themselves and shoot their drive-by review for every song that comes through.
Yeah.
Let them know what you thought about it.
Yeah, that'll help.
Cordell, go ahead and start us off with this one, bro. What you thought about it?
Okay, so we all know my mixing game is mediocre at best. So I can't call anything on the mix. I heard him. I heard it. It was clear. It was very clear. I did not like the song. I did not find anything relatable about it. I did not like the cadence. I did not like the lyrical density. I didn't like the key that the song was in.
Whoa.
Well, goddamn.
Well,
That's-
hey, listen.
I
He's
did
got
not
his
like
own set of
this
ears,
at all.
you know.
He unloaded.
That's-
He
right,
unloaded the
it's
whole
just-
clip.
It's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
me.
yeah.
I didn't like it, but for that quality, I gotta give him a 5 because I did hear everything. I didn't find it relatable. I'm giving it a 1 on that, and I'm giving it a 1. I don't want to hear it again.
Mm-hmm.
So 5-1-1 on this one.
Not information.
Wow.
Get it 4-1-1. Never mind. I went over
Oh,
everybody's head.
I mean,
you're so
I get.
funny.
Listen, bro. I'm
That
with
one
you.
over everybody said.
That's a dead reference, bro. We live in the Google era.
Yeah, I
I
hear
know
that.
411.
I hear
I
that.
got it. I got you.
It was a dead reference to a dead joke.
Hey,
Yep.
dial
Any-
up. You know what I'm saying?
Dial it up, yo.
Demographic is 18 to 34, and you can't even let them know you that old.
Look, Submom, what you got for it?
I had 343. So as far as like the quality, at least what I was hearing in my headphones, it sounded a little bit peaky, especially at the bass. Like it was just. So it was farting in my ear holes, and I didn't really like that.
K3, you ain't gotta go off screen, bro. I just real quick, my fault, Submom. I just,
Oh, yeah,
no,
I
you got
see.
it.
He's
Cool.
so used to the
I'm
lean.
so used to TikTok, bro.
He's so used to the lean. I just watched him. I'm like, bro, you can. Hey,
Yeah.
this is Blood
You're
and Ones, bro.
fine.
Yo,
You
that's
could just.
automatic, bro.
Yeah, I
Do
seen his
whatever
lean
you
though.
want.
Go ahead,
Keep your
Submom. My
clothes
fault. My
on.
fault.
No, you can't. Yeah. All right, continue. I'll smoke on camera. Continue.
I felt like the vocals could have been more interesting. Like it just felt very one dimensional. And then as far as relatability, I had like a 4. I mean, I guess there's probably people out there that would relate to these lyrics and really like fuck with them.
Sure.
I don't know. I didn't think they were the most interesting. And then replayability is a 3 for me, just because that mix, like that farting bass in my ears is, I can't do that again. So I would fix that, please.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Mhm.
I'm not gonna say 1 because like it wasn't awful. I could hear his
I
vocals.
didn't like it at all.
It just it's yeah, it definitely needs a mix. You gotta do something with that. That's all. That's all.
I got you. I got
Not
you.
bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
K3, what you got for this one?
It's honest.
You know these blunt assholes over here. I don't know, man. No, I'm
You
gonna.
like this track, K3?
I'm about middle of the road with it. I'm gonna give it 3s across the board, not just because I'm K3, but because I pointed out right out the gate, like before I even heard it, I knew like it wasn't gonna hit my eardrum like any other song should. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or any other song normally would. That's just me nerding out over here on the city waveforms. Okay, don't mind that.
It's pretty. It's pretty.
It is.
Yeah,
It was. And yo, on some real shit, it's at that like 130 mark, maybe one around that area. Bro, whenever you started singing, I fucked with that. I did fuck with the singing. You have a good voice for that shit. But I like how Cordell, you touched on, you didn't like the key. I don't think this beat or the key that this beat is in is for you, my guy. I don't think that's part of your range. And like that ain't got nothing to do with you, but whenever you're struggling to try to make a song and you have these obstacles, right? It's gonna make it even more difficult than like find your range is I guess is what
I
I'm
mean,
trying to
some
say.
moms touched on that before, but
Yeah.
I don't know if you did on the show, some mom, but you said there was this one
Singing
spot.
carrots.
Yeah.
Singing carrots. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I tried.
And you
that.
can it helps you find what your range is, so you can go into beat selections a lot easier. And then as far as the range, from what I gathered, he was a beat maker, so
It was good,
it would help with finding a beat during the
Yeah.
process of making one for yourself. You know
Right.
exactly where to tap
Or if
into.
you need to adjust it and like move it up or down, kind of like what range.
Right.
And what's cool about that website too
Yeah.
is it'll also match you with like really popular artists that are in your range. So you can like sing along with the songs and then kind of get like a really good grasp on like
yeah.
where you can sing and like where you
Mhm.
should be
Yo,
singing.
like because I can
I hear
tell
this.
that you understand like tone, right? And you
I
understand
want
like
to ask Deranged a question though,
Go ahead.
and I don't even know if he's still here. But my question to
Hope
you
so.
is: did you feel good doing this?
Yeah.
I love that question.
Forget
do
about
too.
range. Forget about all of that other. Did it feel good when you
Yeah, all
did
this is just like our opinion. You know what I mean?
before you
Right.
Yeah.
played it and heard anybody say
At the
anything about it?
yeah.
Like that's what's
At the end of the
important.
day, like,
Low
bro,
key.
if this is your favorite song of yours, bro,
This your
that's
shit.
fucking
This your
awesome.
shit. And
Mm-hmm.
again, 567 plays says a whole lot more than I did.
Bro, that's got more
Yeah.
than my entire band lab. So word up.
Right. Mine
He said,
too.
"Hell no, I didn't feel good about it." You didn't feel
No?
good while you were doing it?
Listen, okay, I can see why though. I mean, as far as like the lyrics
The
and what he was
lyrical
actually
content.
saying.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. Okay. See. Yeah. Due to the lyrics. So I get that.
Fair
It's
enough.
listen. It's definitely
They're a
you.
bummer,
You came
bro.
from a very Don't take this the wrong way when I say it, but from a very vulnerable state,
Right.
and
Damn.
and that
Don't
can
make it
be
harder.
that can be difficult. You know what I mean? Like
I get it.
so.
Well, now I want to
I get it.
rescore it.
Now I
No,
want to
you can't think about-
rescore it. Hey
Nah,
man.
you locked in over there. 5s across the board, Cordell.
I'm
Take a
gonna give him
lap.
a 5.35
Five,
because I
three,
did
five.
like
Okay,
the mix.
bumped it
That
up a
shit was
little bit.
clean. I could hear him. I give him a
See, I
5.35. I will listen
personally-
again. Those lyrics was heavy.
They
So-
were heavy
Yeah.
lyrics. They were heavy lyrics.
It was
And
personal. I
fuck
don't
with
want to.
that.
That's a bummer song, bro.
This motherfucker busted a Yui on his
I
fucking
can't chat that shit.
critique.
I can't chat that shit around the house while I'm eating
Yo,
cheeses
Cordell
and
came
shit.
out the gate shitting on this thing, and
Then
then,
he
like,
said
all right, 5.35.
one for replayability. I ain't playing to that shit again. And then he
Cordell.
I
just
didn't like it.
fives. I was like,
I
wait a
didn't
minute.
like it.
He went
No,
from
I
1
will
to
listen
5.
again. I'll listen again.
Okay.
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 Okay, how
I
about
don't
like
want to be that guy. I'm not gonna shut down your
what was your
hopes and
first score?
dreams.
What was
I
it?
gave a
5-1-1.
5-1-1.
Okay, well then give him like a 5-1-5.
I'm giving him a 3 because I can see the relatability in the lyrics, but again, it's a personal and it's a bummer thing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See, I
no,
was
for real.
I was
I'm not
similar.
gonna listen to that every day.
I was similar with the 3s across the board. I was sitting at pretty much at that area. And it was basically from what everybody touched on. You know what I'm saying? From
Yeah,
what Cordell was saying to what Submon was saying to what K3 was saying. It was pretty much similar across the board as far as the reasonings. Now, as far as how to fix that, we kind of gave you some issues that you had and how to deal with them. So it's totally up to you when it comes to your future projects, as this is released. So you're not obviously going to be working on this again. But for future references, you know what I'm saying? Definitely look into some of that stuff. You know what I mean? Especially if you're gonna keep going. As far as 99 though, I just want to quickly touch base because the chat's talking about this, and I want to just kind of give it out there. 99, you don't have to quit music, but
No,
you have to
maybe
quit
just-
doing it the way you're
You have
doing
to
it.
start music. You
Right.
Start
Hey,
music.
Hey, Cordell with the facts.
Mm-hmm.
you got to start music, bro.
Right.
I wanted to say one more thing too in relation to Deranged song, and that was
ahead.
we were touching a little bit on how the lyrics are coming from a very vulnerable place. We also touched on like his range and his tone and how maybe that wasn't the best fit. Like sometimes with a song like that where you're coming from a really vulnerable place, I almost feel like maybe the beat was like the wrong fit for what he was trying to do.
Maybe.
Because you gotta be in that, and you gotta be brave enough and willing to like let yourself really feel, and sometimes that sucks. But I think that's what sort of I was picking up when I said that it felt like the vocals were kind of one dimensional to me, because like I felt like with what he was saying I wanted to feel it more, like
Right.
the way that he was expressing it through his vocals. And in your perfect range, in your where your tone can shine, and you can, the music can also really what's the word I want? Like it can really emphasize that, and give it a good foundation to where you can build up those emotions. And I feel like there's a lot of opportunity in that track to kind of really have it be a heart jerker.
Yeah.
And maybe that just missed the mark a little bit. But you gotta be brave enough to do that, and I mean I think you can. I think your song deserves that, So
I mean,
that's all I want to say.
Facts.
Bro, literally, just one last thing.
Go
and
ahead,
then
go
we'll
ahead.
move on.
Yeah, you're good. Go ahead.
Go on Google, right? Just Google like what's my vocal range, and like click one of the links, and just do that test, and really like take in what it tells you your range is, because it's very beneficial to know it.
Oh yeah, it's super
you know?
intuitive to the process too. Like when you know that information, things will be so much easier because you'll know exactly where to go and how to do it.
It's good to know, but you ain't gotta believe it. They ain't gonna stop me from doing my falsetto. I don't give a shit.
Listen, I get it, Cordell. I get it, Cordell. I get it. I get it. I think, weren't you live when you did that test the one day, and you were like, "Ain't no fucking way."
I wanted to fight.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no,
deranged, you can go.
You,
some of the tests that they'll tell you to go as high as you can, go as low as you can, and they'll figure out where you really fit. You know what I mean? They'll give you a better fit. You know what I mean? So you're not going too far in the high range or too low. You know what I mean? You have that good blend of where you're sitting as far as your overall range from this all the way down to this.
And at the end of the day, just like, bro, whatever feels right, feel it. You know?
Like, real quick,
like,
Young Housefly, you might have to resubmit. Young Housefly, your submission was flagged for being over the time limit. Just make sure you double check. Yeah, make sure you just double check the original description. That's listed at the top of that. It'll give you all the information you need for your submissions. You feel me?
Homie, you better grab a different vocal track.
Oh my god.
All right, let's move. Okay, we put a lot of.
We're good. We're good. This is what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? This is what it's all about. We got Orc Raps.
A little. I think it's important.
Orc Raps. We spun the block, and we found another one with Orc Raps on it. I think he's over there cooking.
That's what he said. He said he's gonna be cooking when we get done here. If y'all haven't followed or subscribed to Orc's channel.
Look, you beat me to it, motherfucker. Go ahead.
What?
Make the announcement. Make the announcement.
The peanut butter French toast, like he got a name for it and everything. Oh my god!
Right?
Put that shit in the mail.
Put that shit in the mail. I'm done.
Ship it
I'm
out,
fucking
bro.
done.
Ship it out.
Look, if you guys haven't yet, man, make sure you guys tap in. Orc cooks. He'll be. I believe he said he's doing a cooking show after this, right?
Live. He's doing
live show.
Live stream.
So make sure you tap in.
I want you to send in a couple, bro.
Right. Oric, if you can, really quickly, if you can try to switch accounts and get your Oric Cooks account in here so we can get them to tap in with it so that way nobody misses out on your live afterwards, be sure to do that. Then we have your track up here. It's weird because first Deranged came with Gone, and now we have Oric Raps with We Gone.
Oh.
Do the roar.
Ain't nobody staying.
I know, right? Everybody leaving. What the fuck?
It's okay.
What happened?
Everybody leaving. We got Deranged with his track called Gone. He going solo. And then we got Oric Raps. He got his homie with him, and we gone. You know what I'm saying? They just, fuck it.
Everyone's leaving.
This one here, though, is in the hip-hop category, and it was released. This one is published. It was released yesterday. And this is Oric Raps featuring, I believe it says Nick Wynn on this one here. We're going to give it a drive-by, though. He's locked and loaded and targeted. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Go ahead and pour that liquor in it. Pre-rolls in the drawer. Light one up, baby. Drink, smoke. Fuck the night away. 7 a.m. We turn the lights on. I'm gone. Bitch, I'm gone. Bitch, I'm gone. I'm so damn gone. Take a trip to LA, no delays. Mama need that rent paid. Always duck the hate. I'ma spend some change. All out till I get a wedding ring. Threw her out, now she bad like a boomerang. Doubt me then, now I'm on. Tryna fuck me for the diamond rollie on my arm. Fuck that hoe, one time she a pawn. Ash at 8th in my tray, yeah I'm gone. Give a fuck what you gotta say, I'm on. Don't care what you doing, bitch, play your part. Bitches on my ass and they sending hearts. It's my world, if it don't go my way, I'm gone. Fuck, I might fuck my lungs, keep it tucked, fuck my stomach up. Ice in my cup, go ahead and pour that liquor in it. Pre-rolls in the drawer, light one up, baby, drink, smoke, fuck the night away. 7 a.m. We turn the lights on. I'm gone, bitch, I'm gone. Liquor, weed, nicotine, I'm gone. If you're asking me, I never did no wrong. Nick Wynn hit me up to make a song. Better suck a dicks, you know it all night long. Stay hard, but I can't finish, cause I'm gone. Or hit the bong and murder beats for fun. The sheep will sing along. Trapping out on mama's cribs, how we made it big. Now we teaming up to put to shame these other rap gigs. Infinite universes, and we got weed, money, and power. Stand out, cause all these mans out here are cowards. Got these bitches so hyped up to swear they own the powder. I'm gone, man, I'm so fucking gone. I swear, it's like I'm on another planet. I'm gone.
All right, that's We Gone. That was Oric Raps and Nick Wynn on that one there. I'm going to give it a drive-by. And again, you guys in the chat, get yourself locked and loaded with your ammunition and let them know what you thought about it. Go ahead, Submom. What you got for this one here?
Okay, so can you hear me? Did I unmute?
You're unmuted.
Yay, win! So I had 344 on this one. I liked this song. Like the overall, just like the vibe was kind of cool, and I liked the way that that Oric was like. It was like I feel like this is a different kind of flow for him, and I really liked it. That being said, as far as like the quality goes, I want his vocals up a little bit more to stand out against that mix. Around 130, the vocals of who I believe is his feature, I'm assuming, dropped like super, super low. Like those need to be brought up. And then there's this really high oscillating sort of synth sound in the background of the beat that is really distracting, like when I'm trying to listen to the vocals. So I almost feel like that needs to be compressed or brought down in the mix, pushed back, stereo spread. I don't really know, but something needs to be done. It's really weird because his vocals on this remind me of my friend 24K. Like it sounded almost exactly like him. It was wild. So I did like it though.
Wow.
The relatability, I had 4. I think it was good, relatable sounding lyrics, and I don't know what I'm saying. The replayability, I had a 4 just based on the mix, but I did really like this song. Like it just had a cool vibe. Like I liked it. So
he did say this is like a decade old.
Oh dang.
And I believe he just recently got the files from Nick. So that's probably that. I mean, that's probably why. I don't know if it's something that can be retouched. Because I know Siren says that he needs to go back through this, but I don't know if it's something that could be touched. I don't know if it's got stems tied to it or if it's something that's compressed already into one file. But I mean, with that being said, what did you go ahead, K3? What did you get?
Everything could be retouched. Free Diddy, but so this is like a decade old. You said
that's what he said. Yeah, in the chat he said it.
Okay, I'm gonna give it 232 because the quality was not great. Even though I was gonna jump the gun and talk about how your city looks different than Deranged did, and I'm glad I held back on that because that's very deceiving sometimes. Also, you know,
on BandLab's files, they tend to look
sure.
They tend to look a little different than what you're actually hearing sometimes. So
for sure. But you know what? For a decade ago, though, man, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not. That's what I was touching on as far as for what it is.
You did lose me a couple places throughout the song where like I felt like when you were making it, you were kind of just on a vibe. Maybe you had like the majority of a verse finished, and then like you were just feeling yourself while recording, and you just kind of like finished it out. Like you just kept it going and like kind of freestyled apart, and that's cool, bro. That's wonderful. That's a talent that a lot of people need to work on. Because it helps, but bro, polish it even after that.
Right.
Reword it, rework it, like
Scrub-a-dub.
Until
Scrub
it
a
feels
dub.
right to you. Scrub a dub dub with the little, little smiley faces,
With the little
Little
ducky in
scrubbies?
the tub.
or the ducky in
This
the
Yeah.
is not.
tub.
This is not going to get any better.
Scrubbing. It's when you move slowly through a
Can't
track
get
and you're
cleaner.
isolating a region. It's scrubbing.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get cleaner if Mr. Clean cleaned her.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I'm
Wow.
gonna just let this die a little more. Like,
I'm
Right.
about to hit you guys with a
Well,
magical restart.
Cordell, what is your 2 cents on this one, bro? What do you got for this?
I dug this track. For what I heard, like this, my opinion was formed before I knew that it was so old. However, just for what it's worth and what it is, like I agree with what K3 heard. You know, it felt like there was a lot of structure to start, and you just kind of bleh on the track, which is it's not a bad thing necessarily, because the vibe in and of itself was already there. Y'all created it, you established it, and it's like, fuck it, yeah, they gone. They're definitely gone. Hell, I think I might be gone. Did he say he was gone? Yeah, I heard him. I'm gone too. Like, it worked. Like, for what it
Oh, we
is.
gone?
Like, it's
Shit, I
definitely a
just
good
showed
vibe. I'm giving it a 5, 4, 5, because yeah, them freestyle bars, some of them.
That makes sense. He said the chorus is the only part that was written.
Right. Right.
Bro,
It was
that's
fun.
funny.
Yeah.
That's
It was
funny
fun.
because
It was a fun
I'm
track, and
typically
I know
the
I
opposite.
play it again.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm kind of witty. I can kind of freestyle. Whatever. I'm
Kind of.
amazing.
I'm
Kinda,
good
sorta.
freestyling until somebody starts recording it.
Bro, fuck.
Kids be sitting in the car with
The
their jaw on the floor
relatability,
and shit.
dude.
Like,
Ugh.
he just made that up. I sure did. Whoop, whoop, and I'm driving. Whoop whoop. Now get
And I'm
your ass out
driving,
my
trying.
car.
Right.
Like,
You
he
need the
dropping
triple
hard balls.
distraction
Get your
to
ass
be
up
able to
out
be
my
good.
car.
But like, I'm on average pretty good at just making a catchy hook, that people can fuck with, off the
And
top,
that's why
right?
I suck. I suck with
like,
the hooks.
My verses, like, I'll start to freestyle them to like find where I'm gonna sit in the beat
Right.
and like what I'm gonna talk about on the beat, and then, bro, I'm like creating a puzzle, right? And then I'm taking another puzzle and finishing it.
Mm-hmm.
I got the coolest double puzzle that you've ever fucking seen.
The double puzzle is
Double
is
puzzle?
crazy.
Double
I
puzzle.
just got to get with K3 and get some hooks. 'Cause,
I mean,
man,
is the double puzzle, is it
fucking
sitting on top of the other one, or how do you have them next to each other? Like, how does that work?
Oh no, like they've like
Is
imagine
it like
you
a
connect all
mahjong
the
board?
outside pieces.
Is it like a
Nah, you just,
mahjong
like-
board?
It's like taking a single trailer and making it a double wide.
Wow.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
double puzzle.
Double
Double
puzzle,
puzzle, double wide.
Fucking right.
Well,
I'm
still
Double
has no
stuff,
frame of
double
reference
puzzle,
for
double
that. That's
wide,
still-
double Oreos. Hit me up.
I'm similar
Like,
to you guys on
It's
the
like
thought
a Big Mac
process when it comes to
situation.
this
I'm
song.
trying to find a way to relate here.
Right, to touch on what's happening in the chat. No, freestyle isn't meant to be written, but you can take a freestyle and rewrite it.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's a difference there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you need a tool to help you doing that type of thing, say you got a freestyle that you recorded on your phone, but you don't want to write all the lyrics down because fuck that, takes too much time. Go to turboscribe.ai. You're welcome.
There you go. There you go. Siren was saying that he could redo something based on the fact that it was an older track, and he's got more knowledge now. He could probably implement it into the track. I mean, in the words of Cordell, though, that sounds like work.
Right.
Well, no, I mean, again, when it's worth it, you do the work.
I get I get it.
Y'all ain't presented shit that's worth working about.
Oh my god. Yeah, nah. So that was Oric Raps on that one, featuring Nick Wynn. We got Cordell up next. I do have Siren in the mix. Siren is in the mix. We also have, I believe this one is from
Full
Kane.
disclosure, this is really old shit, and I was trying to keep up with the kids.
So this is an Oric Raps type of thing with an older An older
this
track.
is me trying to be like I was trying to be like the cool kids in 2022.
Oh, this ain't a decade though.
Right?
No, it ain't that old.
Bro, you guys would flip a wig if I showed you something from a decade ago. Yo,
Those
shout
boys
out
are terrible.
Ulrich.
You wouldn't flip a wig. You would fucking laugh me off the block.
Yeah, bro. Nah, listen. For a punk, puny little fucking 16-year-old, I still had bars.
Word?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I was definitely ahead of my time.
Say that
We
then.
all.
Say that then. Yeah, I got Cordell coming up. Siren. We have, I believe this one's Kane Keed. And then we had a track submitted by Quinn that she wanted to vibe to. We have some more Siren and some Deranged coming up after that. That's the immediate cue and a little bit later coming up. But we have Text Me Soon to Be. Text Me Soon to Be.
Yeah.
There's got to be a reference there. Okay, I thought it was like a reference to something. I'm like, hold up. I got you, Cito. You're good, bro. We got this one here.
It's got two names. One is
so it's inspired by Op and Black. So I'm assuming he had a forkable that you just jumped on. Because this is your son, right?
My son made the beat.
He made the beat. Got you. All right, this is Cordell Miller. Let's see what he's talking about. Again, y'all, get locked and loaded and get your drive-by out. Let's get it.
Shout out to you, goddamn you.
Hustle hard, baby. Hustle hard. I'm thinking about my baby. Drink responsibly, but still I smoke constantly. I'm being who I wanna be. Baby, I don't wanna be surrounded by hard days. I miss the old days when you would send me that golden page. Like the at your grandma's, these screws would float away. Until I got the Corsica, then we was on our way. Emojis keep me cozy, all fuzzy inside. Stomach filled with butterflies, hell I'm trying to drive. Got me thinking about the text, but I'm trying not to wreck. Ooh, what about the sex, man? I hope I don't wreck. At the stoplight, I'ma check. Thumbs up, I like that. Hot eyes, emoji, and the squirt. I send that. Try to use a voice to text, but it can't keep up. You know damn well I ain't talking about no ducks. Almost hit a kid on a bike and a parked truck. Meanwhile, my heart is in the streets doing donuts. Reposition while I'm shifting, my mind drifting. Can't wait to get back to the crib and giggle at these gifts. Happiness and bliss is knowing you thinking about me. Out there with the girls, but you still thinking about me. Replying back quick, making sure you don't doubt me. Text a copy of the song through that microphone sound thing. SMS, send me sex. Since my alphanumeric, you've been my favorite one to text. Top of my contacts, that's why you keep a contact. Caring and sharing, and you'll always get my react. No need to check the facts, hitting me back. Sending vibes to my phone, make it light up and back. Write a love letter, and I'm gonna write one back. Cause yours is a notification that I don't miss. You can send a pic, baby, I'm gonna send this kiss. You can text me anytime if it feels like this. So text me, baby. You can text me. Text me, baby. Come on, text me. Text me, mama.
Yo, this is K3. Yo, it's your boy T1D.
Hey, it's your boy Weirdo.
Hey, it's your girl G Josefina.
What's up? This is Oric Raps.
Hey, it's Siren.
It's your boy Time. And you're about to grab a motherfucking seat.
Currently live with the Blinded Ones Radio Network.
Power
podcast and music is definitely here, bro.
Have you ever caught yourself thinking, why haven't I liked that stream yet? Well, here you go. Here's a reminder for you.
All right. We're back. We have a drive-by coming up for Cordell on this one. All right. I heard you, bro. I heard you. We're gonna let Submom take the lead on it and let us know what she thought, and then we'll get K3's opinion. For you guys in the chat, let them know what you guys thought about it as well. But Submom, go ahead and start us off with this. She might be muted though.
I
she's
think
still pineapple.
Went pineapple.
Oh, that's right. All right. K3, go ahead, man.
Probably the best thing she could have done. I listened to that before I sent it.
Yo, I need to give this. I think I need to give it a 3-4-3. Okay.
Okay.
3 for quality, because it could have sounded better. You know, it didn't sound bad, but it could have sounded better. And I don't know, in the beginning, like, I don't know if it was on my end or if it was the actual track, but there was, like, a really terrible sound, like, right.
Did you hear the stat? It was like a staticky type of
You heard it too?
Yes. I wasn't sure if that was me or not. I thought maybe a connection fucked up or something.
I know that happens sometimes. Yeah, that happens sometimes. But, bro, that instantly, like, pushed me out of it just because it's, like,
it's so early. It's so early, yeah.
Yeah. And,
it's literally how that beat started.
Yeah, I play it through my system whenever the songs are playing, you know? So, like, that was loud as fuck, dude. I was not ready for that shit. A 5 because I fuck with what you're saying, bro. I get the message that you're trying to make with this song. I like the title. I fuck with it. But it's not really all my vibe at the same time. So like my replay value for me is not really there, but like I'm halfway with it. So 3-5.
Swinging at the kids and missing.
3-4-3. I'm sorry, 3-4-3.
3-4-3. I'll take it.
Yeah, that's what
I'll take it.
I mean, yeah, I was there with you on that same. Like I heard it. I heard it too.
Yeah.
I was, like I said, I wasn't sure. And that's one reason I went to the commercial right after is because I had to go to the bathroom. But then I came back and I was literally checking all my shit. I was like, did this come unplugged? Like, what was that on me? Did I fuck that up?
Right.
I
thought it was my end too.
I couldn't figure it out, and I didn't want to go back in the track, so I figured I was gonna ask low-key at the end anyway. But I'm glad you brought it up because I heard it. Yeah. I know what you meant.
Yeah, this is
But as far as what I was hearing though, Cordell, the for me it was in some spots during the singing part that really kind of had that robotic effect, where it was starting to come out. But other than that, I mean, like K3 was saying, like what you were saying was there. I get that. I understand all that. It was just that quality part. But again, this being an older track, and you know what I'm saying, you've come a long.
I'm gonna try it again.
Right, you've come a long way from where this was. You know what I mean? So I totally get it. I totally get it being that this was older, and as the score is, you know what I'm saying. But again, we do it as they're presented. You know what I mean? We do that as they're presented.
I'm shooting to knock that sound out, whatever that is. I heard that. And yeah, I'm gonna go back and remaster that vocal. I still got the stems.
Cool.
Nice. We do have what's good, Stevie? We do have Stevie in the queue. I got him. He's got a video from YouTube as well. We'll get to him in a little bit. We have Siren coming up next. Yeah. Siren in the building. This one here is published. This one is out. It is called Deserve. And I'm trying to see who is on this.
Oh, yeah, that's a blind closer. Give me pineapple.
Huh? I'm back, by
the way. Listen, I just want to add, I love published tracks. I love to see people publishing their tracks. But like, we having a Korner combo right now.
Yes. So, like,
yeah. like it's not required, but it's encouraged to bring the projects that you're working on, so we can help you in their creation process the best that we can. You feel me?
In everybody's defense, everybody said they ain't working on shit.
I did see that. I did see that. There's a lull.
If you ain't, you ain't.
There's a lull.
It's always good to take a little bit of a break away from it, but you know. I know everybody got something in the vault, bro.
I wrote some shit this morning. It's gonna be dope later.
Hey, for real, for real.
He's gonna let it simmer.
It's gonna be my least favorite song in 2 weeks, but bro, it's gonna be fire later.
Right, it's gonna simmer real quick. Oh my goodness. This one, I do have Siren though coming through. I believe it's somewhere in the queue down here. This one is a whip. She does have a whip in the list, so we'll be listening to that one a little bit later. This one though published. We're gonna give it a critique or a review as we hear it, as it's presented. It's called Deserve though, and I believe it looks like it says Tanisha. The font is wild in this artist name, which I hate when they do this, but I believe it says Tanisha. Correct me in the chat, Siren, if I'm wrong, but just let us know. Siren and Tanisha, it's called Deserved. It's in the hip hop category. She's locked and loaded and targeted. We finna get it. Let's go.
Siren, Tanisha.
Girl, you got me stressing, and all I know is you deserve the best.
Yeah, I do.
All I know is you deserve the best. You deserve the best.
It's hard to find that right one. Niggas cause me too much stress. All I serve is pressure, so females be steady press. When you got that pot of gold, what else can you expect? I carry goddess energy, my light be breaking necks. Steady cashing checks, you want in, I need deposits. New wardrobe, consistency, the main topic. You talking all that sweet shit in my ear, just to win me over. Next thing I know, you disappear. Waiting to undress me, but that was impressive.
You thought that was a present.
I applied that pressure, now I got you stressing. All I know is I deserve the best. I deserve the best. Baby, all I know is I deserve the best. I deserve the best.
Ooh, he told me that he loved me, but he lied. He pulled a joke on me to make me blind. I can't believe I believed a nigga like him. I guess that's what happens when you fall for him. So you got to let the blind lead the blind. Cause some of these girls will get hypnotized. So if you think you deserve better, raise your hand and say I. Nobody deserves this. Raise your hand and say I. Just know you deserve the best. You deserve the best. Just know you deserve the best. You deserve the best.
Waited to address me, but that was impressive. I applied that pressure, now I got you stressing. All I know is I deserve the best. I deserve the best. Baby, all I know is I deserve the best. I deserve the best.
I know you deserve better. That's why you will find another man. But till then, be your own damn friend.
Baby, all I know is I deserve the best.
Raise your hand and say I. Raise your hand and say I.
It's hard to find that right one. Niggas cause me too much stress.
Yeah, that was Deserved. That was Siren featuring Tanisha on that one. Drive-by review time. So, Mom, go ahead and start us off with this one here. What you thought about this one?
Okay, so I had for quality I had a 3. At the very beginning, Siren's voice, she had some doubles on there. I don't know if like maybe one was a little bit out of the pocket or she meant it to sound like that, but it was a little distracting. So I would just try to tighten that up a little bit. And then I had written down deposits and topics. I'm assuming those are lyrics. But I was thinking like if she wanted to do doubles, maybe hit the double on those parts of the bar so that it's not like pulling away from the main vocal.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second feature, her vocals were a little bit louder than Siren's, I feel like. So I would just, maybe just take another look at the mix, try to make it sound like they're, in the same room, what have you. Relatability, I had 5. Like, I really liked these lyrics. I kind of felt like I was listening to like 2 best friends kind of talking about this crappy dude. And she's like, girl, you deserve the best. And she's like, thanks, let's go get drunk, whatever. And then replayability, I had 4. That's just based on the mix. I really did like the song. But yeah, I think that the vocal chains might need a little bit of work. But it sounded good overall. So yeah.
Okay. Cordell, what you got?
Oh, for me over here, I'm going with a 4.45. Low key, the mix is pretty decent. Just the things that Mom addressed, as far as getting those levels leveled.
Right.
I would definitely recommend merging your tracks and giving them that normalize and denoise treatment, because we can definitely hear the punches.
Right.
But don't over denoise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overdo it.
Be careful to not overdo it. As everybody say, I guess my voice heavy enough I can get away with 4 or 5 of them, but
he said no.
Damn.
It doesn't work for everybody.
No.
It doesn't work for anybody.
No, you shouldn't be denoising it that much, Cordell.
I noticed it the most. I noticed it the most
twice
whenever it's going in and out of a stem.
Right.
Primarily in. It's like it just starts to cut it, and it's
I can get gain heavy, but either way, you'll I'm sure you'll find a way to take care of that. I know that you're learning that shit every day the same way I am, so you'll get that tightened. As far as the relatability, I have to give it a 4, simply because I'm a man, and this is a slippery slope. You can't be out here bashing dudes every track and think we just gonna go for it. That said, it does get a 5 for replayability, because I will listen to it as long as my old lady don't see me listening to it, because I don't want her to think that I think that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I catch her playing it. It's a song you come home to. She's already playing it. You walk in and you know that your evening is fucked. You got to do shit now.
Facts, bro. And in the words of Cordell, work.
Low key, I was just playing it on the highway before I got here. I didn't think that she was gonna be playing it when I got
it was
home.
right. I was close enough. It started playing at the house.
I said, I turned my shit off. I was still going.
Yeah. Oh man, you're
like,
like, damn,
my connection got me fucked up.
Cordell's like, damn, my wife listening to the same radio station as me on. Fuck.
Giving it a 4.45.
Go ahead, K3. What you got on?
I'm gonna give this one 3s across the board as well. I think we covered the mix. I mean, quite a bit.
Right.
My main thing, the vocal could have sat a little deeper in the mix, and what I mean by that is like, the vocal was a little too up front. It's good whenever your vocal's up front, but not too up front. We're talking like if your band's on the stage, like you're in the second row of
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
you're
just
standing in there, you're just like clapping
and that's
hands.
Cool if you're like
shit.
crowd jumping or something, but you shouldn't be doing that like during the song necessarily.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I can't recall exactly when it was in the song, but I think the person that is a feature on this came in with like a harmony type like
auto-tune
melody
thing.
vibe.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even the auto tune, to be honest. It was the room tone.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
All I could hear was the room that they recorded in.
Right.
No, if anybody, no matter what you're recording with, if you get one of those thick ass, and I mean one of those like duvet blankets, like a thick ass blanket, Just toss that
Did you
shit
just
over
say
your fucking
duvet?
head. Yeah, bro.
Duvet.
Duvet.
For all our black
Duvet. Don't
listeners,
you know the duvet?
that's a comforter.
No, it's
no,
not.
I
A
worked
duvet is
at a
unzippable.
4-star hotel as
Oh,
as
my
a
bad.
housekeeper.
You're right. Bedspread.
No.
That's under the duvet.
That's under. Look.
If it's a
unzipped.
duvet, if it's the one on top, goddamn it, and it's fluff
Listen,
and it's got stuff in it, it's a comforter.
There's
No.
a padded
If
protection.
it doesn't have that, it's a bedspread.
There's a layer of like padded protection so you don't fuck
Keep
the
it simple.
mattress up.
Keep it simple.
And then it gets a fitted sheet, and then it gets a flat sheet, okay? And then it gets a duvet, and then it gets a runner.
These names and shit. Runner.
Cordell said that sounds like work.
K3 knows his beds. Listen.
I know, bro. You have never seen a
Wait a
tighter
minute.
hospital corner, bro. Don't fuck with me.
Wait a minute. See, you're talking, man.
Oh my goodness.
No,
Whoa, that's
not
a new
doing
one.
that.
Did you say hospital corner?
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
All that extra
Oh, I thought you said
shit,
hotel.
bro. I mean, I got a hospital corner on my hospital and hotel corners are the same. It's a
Oh,
military.
the
Yeah, it's just
folding
a
of the
term.
sheet. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a military tuck.
Yeah.
doesn't
Cedo
matter
boy,
what you
I
call
got it, but
what the fuck
Let me
is a
look at-
runner?
It's
A
like
runner,
a mini
it's like
blanket.
it's the little
Black folks'
thin.
houses
is that the
got
blanket you
beds,
fold at
spreads
the
in
end?
summer.
Is that like at the foot,
Yeah,
at the
it's
foot
not-
of the bed?
It's at the foot of the bed. It's just like
makes it look
decoration, I guess.
Yeah.
It always
That's
ends
just-
up on the
yeah, that's
floor
just-
every room, every
It's
time.
still
I
just
don't
a blanket. It had a name all this
No,
time.
it's not.
So Siren, there's
not a
ways
blanket, it's
there's
just a
ways
that
to
little
fix
blanket
it.
called runner.
There's ways to fix it within
That's crazy.
reason. If it is too bad as far as the audio quality goes, it might have to be redone. A lot of times you're better off redoing it anyways. It's an easier process than trying to go and reverse engineer that to get it taken out. Yeah.
80% of making a fucking song is the recording of it, the making of the song.
Right.
Oh, I forgot
Get
we were
it
talking about
right.
music. I'm looking at
Get
my
it
sheets
right.
and shit.
Get it tight, and then get it recorded. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because every other step afterwards, it's so much easier. Like, and I get it. Like, it's complicated because a lot of us are coming from very little, if not no knowledge of like music production in any fucking way. I get it. Like, I just started doing that shit like 2 years ago, bro. I've just like, dude, I have not climbed out of the rabbit hole, and I don't really intend to anytime soon.
He's down there with bugs.
I'm down. Oh yeah, what's up, doc?
Made a little home.
He's like, bro, if you're gonna stay here any longer, like, you're gonna need to start paying rent or something. I'm like, chill. I'm gonna be famous. Chill.
Just bring him carrots. He'll be fine.
But damn it, you derailed me with the fucking Bugs Bunny shit. What was I saying?
You were saying that you were in a rabbit hole.
2 years.
Of
I know a lot
music
of us
production.
don't really like know much about the music production, but I'm telling you, like, a good song is gonna be a good song if it's a good song, okay? And I know that probably sounds stupid, but my point is you can't polish turd, okay?
Yeah. Say that.
Not saying this is a turd. It's just you know.
Well, if you record something with a lot of room noise, by the time you take all of that out, you're stripping away so many other frequencies and things that should be there, need to be there.
That's what I was talking about.
It's gonna sound like cheap.
And it really depends. It does depend on the quality overall. Like if it's not bad, it can be worked with. But if it's if you're hearing smoke detectors and like like other shit in the background, it's gonna be hard to
going by.
Right.
Listen, if you have the BandLab membership,
hey, that's
try
called
the
ambiance.
That Cordell knows all about it. He's got the 18-wheeler just
like an air conditioner in the background.
I wrote when I was 15. I recorded cars out the window to put in the song.
Oh my goodness!
But it was on a separate track.
I recorded
running
a
his
major
AC,
chunk
it's
of my
January,
catalog
bro.
in the damn minivan, and yeah, it's January. I'm fat.
No, it's April. April Fools. I got you.
I can still run the AC. I'm gonna turn that shit on later today.
I'm about to put mine back in, but that's besides the point.
Oh my goodness!
Put it out. Pull it out.
I mean, look, is the hey? He said it's the new sound on the block in every song. Listen, we've heard it. We've heard him trying to implement it. I ain't with it. I ain't with it.
Nah.
I feel like
I'm
I
gonna
have to
make a
work
whole
really
song
hard
about
to get
change
a
your
smoke detector,
smoke
in my
detector battery.
song.
I'm just saying, when you hear the smoke detector in your song, that just shows you are a very negligent person.
Right. Where are
It's a
you
sign
at
of
with it, OC?
psychosis.
Did you give this a rate yet?
I mean, low key, you guys are stealing shit out of my mouth here. I'm gonna have to start going first, if anything, because
Hey, bro, run it.
I was hearing.
Diddy goes last after everybody leaves, bro.
Right.
Free Diddy. Real shit.
So I'm similar with all you guys on this one here. I was hearing the differences in the vocals. I'm thinking a vocal blend between the two, but I would personally say if you were to go through it, it's published, so I'm not saying that you're gonna go through this again, right? You're probably not. If you were though, I would say go back and have this person probably try to re-record some better quality within the vocal recording, and then that way it'll be a little bit easier to get a vocal blend with the two of you guys. And then from there, everything everybody else was saying, you know what I'm saying, as far as sitting a little too far in you know what I'm saying, up front with it, that can be brought in with the vocal blend. Everything else with it, the vocals, as far as the lyrics go, I'm vibing with it. I'm again with Cordell on that one. Not every time, Siren. You ain't got to tell me I'm shit every single song. Like, oh my goodness. Right. Other than that though, like, you know what I'm saying, it was a vibe. For the overall score though, I'm pretty much on the fence with K3 with the 3s across the board on it. As I can see where, you know what I'm saying, the issues lie and what could be fixed on it. But yeah, that's where we at for Siren. Siren already taking a drive-by. Again, she's got a whip later up. She's got a whip. Yeah, see, 99's fucking with us. They unsubscribing, subscribing. They just.
I think his kid low key. He's got brain rot.
Yes, he's
they
having
just hit
fun.
buttons.
Just, you know.
They just let them hit buttons. They can do that.
I know Siren, but it still don't mean shit when you come home and she's singing that shit with a mop in her hand.
Right.
It's not a good feeling.
Right.
It's not a
and
good
just holding
feeling.
it out too, not even mopping. She's just holding it out.
I've been going through this shit for 25 years.
Oh my God.
And here's Mary J. Blige. Like, you could get a good track. It might be a good track, but no, this ain't the right track. What you mean for 11 years? It's only been 8. Stop.
I've been rapping for 11 years.
Like, what you mean? It's been 27. Get your shit together.
Oh man, we have a Kane Keeds coming up. This one's released. This one's on YouTube. We're gonna give it a drive-by review. Again, y'all in the chat do the same as well. You know what I'm saying? Let them know what you guys think about it. But yeah, this is
my favorite video right now.
This is Kane Keeds. It's called Newfold. It says outro.
Yeah, take a lap.
It says Newfold outro. Let's see what he's talking about on this one. Let's get it.
Take a motherfucker lap.
Yeah. I'm indirectly feeling blamed, I'm indirectly feeling shamed, I'm indirectly still amazed at how my passion's still the same. How I'm learning all the secrets to the game. When I speak, revealing pain. When I speak, revealing change. Just so y'all are entertained. And y'all should feel ashamed cause you require more. I'm giving life to art, well it's the very thing I'm dying for. To store the memories of me before I wrote a rhyme. Or lie for my pride, forgetting what I was designed for. Now I push myself out of bed at 3 a.m. Sheets sunk in sweat, I'm worried about my life and where I've been. Anxiety levels rising, I'm thinking, brother, not again. Phone charging, I reach over, I dial and call a friend. But nobody picking up. I realize I'm all alone and that it sucks. But I'm dropping to my knees, I'm using prayer as a crutch cup. Overflowing, God, if it's your will, let it be done. But growing up, we wasn't privileged. Growing up, we had to eat in smaller portions cause the food and cash was limited. Every day was a new predicament, predicted it. When I would go to sleep, watching my mom disfigured it. I figured that the alcohol would trigger him. I trickle in, trying to grab a pen and pen. Then again, isolate myself and play the beat and get the scribble in. My feelings in, I visited a place where dreams is possible and bigger than life itself and what my mom and family was living in. Self-limited, self-centered and undisciplined, inhibited, unforgiving, and this the behavior that I elicited, committed it. So growing up, I had the underdog mentality. It's me against the world, wasn't no fallacy. Analogies I had in my head led to insanity. Express myself like no one listening, use a profanity. Raise.
Yeah, that one was Kane Keyed. That one is called New Fold. That is the outro, I believe, on an album. I'm assuming. I'm trying to read some of this. It looks like it's, I believe the album's called A Kid's Analogy, I believe. That's what I'm reading here. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, though, Kane. We're going to give this one a drive-by review, though. K3, what you got for this one, bro?
Bro, I fuck with this. I'm gonna give it. I'll give it a.
He got to think on this one. He's like,
Yeah,
I do,
he's
because I want to be completely transparent with
as always,
feedback that
yeah,
I give you.
yeah.
I'm gonna give you 4s across it, because I really liked it, man. It felt a little short. I don't know. What's the time on this track?
208. 208. It is an outro,
okay.
though. It is an outro.
Yeah.
So it,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Okay,
I
that
think
was
it's
literally about to
intended.
be my next question. So
Yeah.
yeah. No, that's cool. I get that. Me personally, I would love to hear what comes before this. If it's an outro for like, what, an EP? Like,
I don't know if it's an EP or an album. It's called A Kid's Analogy.
okay, I'm gonna have to check that out on my own time. Cause I fuck with Kane Kid. I love whenever he comes through with his songs. He's very, listen, bro. You're very lyrical, and your wordplay is awesome. Bro, if you could put like 20%, maybe even 10% more of you into it, bro, it would be so killer. Just like more energy, I guess. Like, and it doesn't have to be like
Loud. I know what you mean.
Right,
I know
right.
what
You
you
don't
mean.
have to be yelling at the mic, but bro, just be put all of whatever you have into it, and do that with every song. You know what I mean? Like,
I think you're looking for swagger.
Sure, yeah,
Put a little
definitely
more swagger
not,
into
but yeah,
it.
sure.
He said, "Sure, definitely not."
Maybe when I was like 14.
I mean,
yo, man. Oh,
hey, man, it just needs some more swag.
Listen.
No, it needs more. It needs more energy. It needs more.
Not emotion.
Sure, you know what? No, fuck it. You know what? I take it back. Go see. It needs some swagger, bro. That's all.
Ultimately.
Yeah.
What you got?
like
What you
that
got,
first.
Sub Mom? What you got?
Okay, so for this, I had a 4.54. For the quality, like I had a 4 on that just because I felt like the bass and the beat was coming across just a little bit muddy for me. Think maybe just like an EQ or something on that. And then as far as like the relatability, I had a 5. Like every time King comes through and like I listen to what he's saying, it's just so believable, and there's a lot of realness in his lyrics, and the way that he kind of, the way that he flows, it has this almost like poetic sort of vibe. And I really like that. Like, it's just, he's so good. And yeah. So, and then replayability, I had a 4 just based on the mix. Like I'm using different headphones right now, so I don't know if it's my headphones, but it sounded just a little muddy. I just want it to be a little bit clearer, I think. And yeah.
Okay.
Depending on like what you're using to mix that. Just like you could use any EQ, even if it's like BandLab, any EQ, just like kind of clean up like your low end.
Yeah.
Like on the beat, do a really, really tiny like reduction on like 100 hertz and maybe 200 hertz, and I mean real small, bro. Like,
yeah, let the speakers make it boom. You don't need to bass boost it.
No.
I hear that. Cordell, what you got on this one?
I'm giving this one 5s across the board. I have no notes. Okay. Everything about this was on point for me. I enjoyed this. I can't wait to listen to it again. I'm adding it to the list.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And Keith stays on point.
Watch in 3 minutes. He's going to be like, you know what? I'm going to change it now.
Yeah, right.
Guys.
In a couple of minutes, I'm about to go upstairs
once.
and crash out about this mutt. They're literally playing fetch in the house. Take that dog outside. Come on with the bullshit.
God, yeah. It's probably beautiful out too, huh?
It's nice. It's nice.
Yeah, bro.
I hear that.
This is bogus.
I am for this one, I am on 4s. I did have a similar situation that I was having with Sub Mom was talking about as far as that bass sometimes.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like heavy to a point where it brought it down, you know what I'm saying, too much. But it was there. I did notice it. Not too bad. Not too bad though. Other than that, I think everything as it is, you know what I'm saying, super dope track though. Dope track. Definitely came with the wordplay, definitely came with the lyrics. The bars were fucking right there, you know what I'm saying, right there. And I followed them. It wasn't like you went here and then you took me over here and then we went in the kitchen, like we was all in the same room, you know what I'm saying. I followed along with
Did
it.
he make a sandwich in the kitchen? Like
Right.
He's good at storytelling, really good at storytelling.
Right. That's facts. That is facts. But yeah, that's where I'm at with it. Other than that, you guys, again, let them know in the chat what you guys thought about it. That's our drive-by. We do have Quinn coming back up. Quinn has a track she wants to vibe to. We'll get back to the list right after this, but I got some Deranged. Let's see, I got some Stevie. If Stevie's still in the building, let us know if you're still here, bro. If not, we're going to have to skip you, as you do have to be in chat and active to get a drive-by review. We don't shoot up the block if nobody's there. You feel me?
Right. Bang, bang. Gang, gang.
We got a Siren also. This one is a whip. We do have Cedo Boy as well in the mix, as I believe it's J-Bo. Yeah, J-Bo's right after that one. And then we have some more Stevie if he is here. You know what I'm saying? But I do have Deranged. I got your step on him. That one got submitted late, I guess, compared to these other ones. Some of these other ones coming in right now, though, that I closed the queue up because they were starting to submit weird shit, and I don't know who this email is, so I'm not gonna fuck with it. Other than that, though, yeah, we got some stuff coming. But right now we're gonna vibe to this one here. This one's submitted by Quinn. It is called Most Hated for a Reason, featuring Josefina and myself. She wanted to vibe to this one. I don't know what she went from. Call your mom to now Most Hated for a Reason. But she's on feeling one today. You know what I'm saying?
She's all over the map.
Yeah, this is produced by Salvatore Calor, beat production from Salvatore. Let's get it though. We'll be right back, like I said, with the drive-by reviews. Let's go.
Try. There ain't no INT, so you be. Bitch, we the most hated. Oh, you try to take us down, but there ain't no way you gonna take us out. Cause bitch, we don't play, the code is in our hands, and this is our game, yeah. Them hating overrated, keep smiling in our face, that's a dangerous placement. Try to bring us down, but you add to your lead. Keep running your mouth, get put in 6 feet deep. We the most hated, never be on the type of stage shit. Check the scoreboard, bitch, we dominating. Shit, we must be doing something right, cause it's us, they steady motherfucking hating. Tell me why you tryna take us down. We finna put you in your place, then take you out. Come at us wrong, you're gonna learn a hard lesson. I'm most hated for a reason, there ain't no question. Yeah, we could be heartless, bitch, go ahead and test your limits. Yeah, you know, we ain't about the bullshit. Murderous insane, yeah, you know who we be. Get on your knees and give respects, cause be the most hated. Oh, you try to take us down, but there ain't no way you gonna take us out.
Hey, yo, G, let me talk to him.
Cause bitch, we don't play.
OC Kush, motherfucker.
This is our game.
They call me the best, cause no one can do it better. I'm a heavyweight in this motherfucker, dealing with feathers. They be Yankee Doodle fellas that are feeling hella jealous over scum that's in my pocket. That's for fumigation pleasures. Look, I'm a treasure in the sea of trash. My shining can't be measured. I am making moves every week. I'm the forecast like the weather, cause these motherfuckers could never be next to my level. Whenever I climb the ladder, they just be stuck carrying that shovel. So welcome to my dungeon, you might need you a gunman, cause this is all about the bars and I'm hungry, call it a luncheon. Yeah, I'm eating all these rappers like a buffet with no interruptions. You feeling corrupted, I'm conducting that disruption. Yeah, the haters say stacking the bars up. I told them I'm about to carve up, cause these bitches make me start up. So I gut and like the gar up, take a puff of that bitch and send out the bars like they've been bought up. Pack a punch with every bar straight to the chest to make you cough up. I got all these haters addicted to being my critic, and I'm tired of hearing the trolls talking shit, so I dismiss it. I don't wanna witness your shitty mouthy business. Let me take a bigger hit than pass the mic so they can finish it.
Oh, you try to take us down, but there ain't no way you gonna take us out. Cause bitch, we don't play. The code is in our hands, and this is our game.
Yeah, that was Most Hated for a Reason. Again, G. Josefina on that one, featuring myself. Production by Salvatore Color. Shout out Quinn for the submission on that one. Just vibing to it. We got The Range coming up. It says featuring SB Loca or Laka. I don't know how to pronounce that one. Laka? Maybe. I don't know.
I'd say Loca.
Loca? Yeah.
We were just bumping that one.
Which one? Yeah, that one we was just bumping.
Cool.
Quinn just wanted to vibe to it. And you can give it a review if you want. I don't give a fuck. That's an older track.
Whoever was on that song needs to stop making music. No.
Right. Motherfucker need to retire.
Wait, bro. Pass the torch, dog. No, I liked it. G, G is a royal shooter. We go way back with G.
Mm-hmm.
She needs sometimes she puts something out like that song that just won Song of the Month or Song of the Week.
Song of the Night, yeah.
Song of the Night. Jesus Christ.
She
has that. Sometimes she pulls off this like rasp in her voice.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And I love it. Oh my god, I love it. But then other times she does shit that I don't love. And she knows that. It's all love, you know? It's all love.
And that was the most dramatic pause, and then you were like, she knows.
She knows. I told her countless times, but
hell yeah.
At the end of the day, like, she's still doing her, making what she wants to make, so I fuck with it.
Right. I hear that. And he said it's pronounced Loca. Mm-hmm. Kane said La Vida Loca.
La Vida Loca.
Oh my god. This one though is a whip. It is a whip. It's a work in progress. So this one will get a legitimate critique on it. This wave file looks insane.
It's just a bumping city, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's a city.
We're gonna hear what it sounds like though. It's called Pretty Liar. Brought to you by Deranged in the hip hop category. We're gonna give it a drive-by, see what he's talking about. Let's get it.
Let's see.
If I made you feel your way, baby, I'm sorry. But I can't help it, I've been struggling to find peace Harley. Take you over the world, go on a shopping spree. Buy you diamonds and purple, what you offer me. Nowadays my life been moving on full throttle. Every day wake up another bottle. Pretty girl, pretty liar. Pretty girl, pretty liar. There will make up in lip gloss, but I shall see through all of that. You can tell them that you love them, but they'll never say it back. Pretty girl, pretty liar. Pretty girl, pretty liar.
Yeah, she say that she love me, but she really don't. She gon' leave me on my own at the end of the night. She be my deep, dark desire in the spite. But she gon' leave me here to die. Yeah, and I'm in the fire. Yeah, she lit me on fire. She a pretty little liar. Pretty liar, pretty liar.
If I made you feel your way, baby, I'm sorry. But I can't help it, I've been struggling to find peace Harley. Take you over the world, go on a shopping spree. Buy you diamonds and purple, what you offer me. Nowadays my life been moving on full throttle. Every day wake up another bottle. Pretty girl, pretty liar. Pretty girl, pretty liar. Pick up in lip gloss, but I shall see through all of that. You can tell them that you love them, but they'll never say it back. Pretty girl, pretty liar. Pretty liar.
Yeah, I'm seeing all these visions in my head, and it's all because of you. You just wanted me dead, and you played with my head. Left me left for dead, now I'm all up in my head. Thinking why didn't it matter? You're a pretty little liar. You're a pretty liar. Leave me on fire. You're a pretty little liar.
If you feel your way, baby, I'm sorry. But I can't help it, I've been struggling if I'm being sorry. Take you over the world, go on a shopping spree. Buy you diamonds and purple, what you offer me. Nowadays my life been moving on full throttle. Every day wake up another bottle. Pretty girl, pretty liar. Pretty girl, pretty liar. That will make up and look glow, but I should see through all of that. You can tell them that you love them, but they'll never say it back. Pretty girl, pretty liar. Pretty girl, pretty liar. Pretty girl, pretty liar. Pretty girl, pretty liar. Pretty girl, pretty liar.
Oh, she a pretty little liar. Yeah, she lit me on fire. She a pretty little liar.
All right, that was Pretty Liar, Deranged featuring SB Loca. K3, go ahead. I see you anxious, man. Go ahead and give him his feedback. Let him know what you thought.
Bro, your homie on the verses sounded like he was drunk. The hook, bro, the hook, you could use that hook. If you put just like a little bit more into it, and maybe like add some layers of like emphasis, like pretty liars, like
right,
one liars, like double that up and pan it a little bit.
You can even go up and down in octaves and change your own voice. Yeah,
you know, I can't sing for shit, but you get it.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if you and Loca are like close or tight or whatever, but bro, I would even tell him to like, bro, fix up your verses on this, like, cause me, one thing I've never felt more comfortable to release something that I didn't that I wasn't fully happy with,
right?
Just for the sake of not saying something prior. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna give you twos on this one.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, I just wasn't feeling it, bro.
I got
it's
you.
all love, though.
I got you. So, Mom, what you got?
Okay, on this one, I had 3, 2, 3. So as far as the quality, there's a lot of auto-tune in this, and the feature, he was too quiet. The bass is a little bit muddy again. It's dropping almost in a few spots, and then you got to watch cuts, because like especially with the auto-tune or reverb, whatever effects you have, I think it was the feature, he had a few cuts, a few punch-ins that were like extremely noticeable.
Right.
As far as relatability, I had to give this a 2 because, bro, I could not understand what you were saying in most of this.
Same.
I'm not trying to be mean, but it's like the way
I understood the hook.
Yeah, and that's why I literally have in quotes right here, pretty girl, pretty liar. Like I kept hearing that, but like I don't know if it's the latency on your auto tune. I don't know if it's just the fact that you have a lot of tuning going on here, or just maybe the way that you spit. But like if you don't enunciate a whole lot, it's gonna be hard using auto tune because no one's gonna be able to understand what you're saying. And that's where I was trying so hard to be like, what is he? I heard something about buying diamonds and pearls, and then I just couldn't. It just sounded like gibberish. And I'm not trying to be mean, but genuinely, I'm sure you have something that you want to say. And like, I mean, I know there's a whole mumble rap genre and all this and that, but dude, I want to understand what the hell you're saying. That's
I was
just
gonna
my
say
personal preference.
deranged from a lot of the stuff that's been submitted both here and back in the Band Lab stuff. I've put him at this point. I've put him in that category of like the lean flow. He's got a lot of his stuff is categorized as a lean flow.
bro,
Yeah.
like-
That's fair. And there's people
No,
that
you
really
don't mumble,
fuck with
no.
that. But I can't, and I'm a white lady from fucking suburbia, so what the fuck do I know? But I can't understand what you're saying. So,
I feel like lean flow and mumble rap are also different.
They are for sure. It's not about the fact that you're mumbling. It's about the fact that the flow that it brings on top of the way that you're on top of the way that you are. No, it's not even about that. It's about I feel like it's the way the delivery and the mix don't match.
Well, that's like, okay, so Migos, I'm sure everybody's heard Migos. Like, they have some songs that kind of hit this same sort of like quick delivery that's not crisp, but I can still understand what they're saying. You know what I mean?
That's driven by the mix. That's what I'm saying. Like the mix, you can utilize the mix to help what you're bringing out in that flow, right? The saturation on this, especially in the middle section here, you elevated me way, like you brought me into the fucking stratosphere with the saturation on that, just to come back to the hook at the end where you just slam me back down to earth with that.
Right.
Instead of it coming up and going down and really riding the mix like a roller coaster. Right.
Yeah,
that
bro.
shit just kind of fucking the what's it called? The haunted tower or whatever, where just with the elevator just dropped me straight back down, and I was like, damn, bro.
Tower of Terror. Tower of Terror in this.
I don't know who paid attention much in English class, right? But like, I vaguely remember, learning about, like storytelling and writing stories and there's always like a climax.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember the other terminology. I'm kind of blanking on it right now.
It's like the
But you know what I mean? There's like there's
oh, what is it called?
Cordell, want to step in here?
Oh no.
It's like the pre something. There's a word for it. I know what you're talking about. It's like the
Let that die some more. Y'all know good and hell well they ain't write this.
It's not a peak. No, there's like
it's like the pre.
Writing
like
has
the
nothing
story
to do
starts.
with this.
What?
Hold on, I'm
no.
Googling.
Writing has nothing to do with this.
No,
Period.
I get that. It's the example. Like
we couldn't even hear the words.
No, and I get that, but it's
this was a bunch of guttural moans, cries.
Sheesh.
There's no English to be applied here.
Exposition.
Pretty Liar. I definitely heard Pretty Liar.
Exposition. That's the word I was thinking of.
I mean, even then, I feel like in the hook, right? In the hook itself,
climax. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
In the hook itself, though,
and resolution.
I feel like though in the hook itself, it could even be retouched. Like I feel like like I know you said like it was good.
Don't touch this anymore.
It had potential.
Trash in its own personal bag.
I said the hook had some potential. It has some potential, but
I think the hook does have potential. It's catchy, and I like the beat. It's just it was kind of muddy. So I mean, I wouldn't say it's
you from New Orleans
trash.
making songs like this? What are they doing to you down there?
What are they doing? You went too hard at Mardi Gras, my guy.
I know too many people from New. What? This is what they want.
That's where all wild people are from.
I mean,
this ain't the bounce. This ain't it. This ain't it, bro.
There you have it.
They keep making y'all write. They keep making you write songs like this, bro. Leave her alone.
I mean, look,
what?
Look, I hope nobody gets offended.
We're blended for a reason.
Deranged already know.
Yeah.
He know I ain't gonna tell him nothing but.
And I know that he knows because I've heard shit that I really fucked with from Deranged.
I have too.
I can't remember any by name, unfortunately. But I barely remember mine by name. So it's like.
Right. No, I mean, I get where he's coming from though, as far as like his stand on it. I get where he's coming from.
For sure.
But yeah, you can hear it, Deranged. There's some things that definitely need to be worked on within that track. I know you said it's
private, right?
Right, I know you said it's a whip. But as far as it being a whip, it needs to stay there until things get sorted out. Because as of right now, the way it's presented, do another song.
Write about something else.
I have a question. for deranged, okay? And this is literally just a question about your vocals and your vocal chain.
Right.
Are you using, because this is what I'm imagining in my head. I'm imagining, and it sounds to me like you're using some sort of like either an interface or a microphone that has built-in auto tune in it. Then you're running it in and you're recording it with that on it. Then you're adding more to it. Like that's what it sounds like. So that it's just to the point where it's not, it's over modulating your voice. And you've already got maybe you're from the South, maybe you do have a bit of an accent, like whatever, but it's just it's literally taking all your syllables and all of your parts of your words and just smooshing it and pushing it down and cramming it all together. And it sound to the ear, it does sound kind of cool. I get what you're going for, but you got to be able to understand.
Contextually, I want to know what I'm vibing out to. I don't want to be all like, hold up.
Because I don't want him to get it twisted and think that we're saying it sound, because like it doesn't sound bad.
I don't want him to get it twisted and get involved into all of this technical talk. Y'all worried about the mix.
Because I know that
I'm worried about the music that you're creating. Who is this for?
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
Who is this for? Who's jumping in their car with this in the deck ready to go?
Be for him.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, that means that we're all wasting time because nothing we say is going to change. It's for him.
Right.
Mm-hmm. What were you gonna say, K3?
That's fair. I was gonna say, I don't know if it's so much like auto-tune, like pre-fed, but the chain that you're using and the auto pitch that you're using, bro, it's taken away from your voice in negative ways. I think is the main point. And that, bro, I make music for myself all the time. Yeah, I got 35 songs nobody's ever heard of.
I'd be really interested to hear what he sounds like what his raws sound like. You know what I mean? Like, what's he actually sound like?
Listen, like, I set aside like accent, quote unquote accent, because dude, it's the artist's voice that ultimately makes them unique, like I feel like I can confidently say there's not many people that I sound like maybe resemble, but nobody else is grabbing a motherfucking seat, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you hear your voice and we know it's you. Like I could pick you out on a track.
And I feel like oftentimes there's a lot of these artists that are on BandLab and that love making music and put it all into what they're making, but they also don't fully believe in it. Maybe not believe in it, but they're not fully confident about it. And shit, I ain't either. At the end of the day, I'm real insecure. Yeah. I'm insecure as fuck. But I feel like whenever you start doing all this modulating and all these crazy long vocal chains with this 90% auto pitch, like it's taken the artifacts of you and kind of blending them to kind of sound like something everybody else that has blended artifacts, because that's like kind of what people do nowadays. And
well, I think sometimes too it comes from a place of like, because we've all said this, like I feel like nobody really loves the sound of their own voice, you know what I mean? No, and like it's weird because like sometimes I'll do less on a track and be like, this isn't it, I need to tune this and do this and that, but then people really like that because that's my voice. Well, and even though I listen to that and I'm like cringe city over here, that's what people actually like. That's what they hear from all the tuned, processed crap that I might try to put together that maybe I did way too much on, put way too much reverb. I did, because I'm trying to make it sound good to me. But the fact is, people want to hear you. And it might not be your favorite sound, but that's your sound. You got to grow to kind of listen to it from an unbiased perspective. Like if that was someone else singing, how would I listen to it? You know what I mean? I feel like that's the only way you can really do it. And when you cover your own voice up with so much stuff, you're just not going to hear it.
I hear that. We got Stevie Stevie is coming up.
Stevie
I
got
did
in here?
see I did see Stevie
got back in.
slid back through. Yup. We got Stevie up next. This one is a release on YouTube. It's got a video tied to it, and it is called Sleep When I'm Rich. Sleep When I'm Rich. It is published, so we're going to give it a drive-by review on this one from Stevie Yee. Let's see what he's talking about. Let's get it.
Hold on. They don't want say. I say I'm bowling in the slant. You crawling like an ant. I'm dunking on these niggas with that thunder, no Durant. NBA. Niggas by associate don't get no play. It's a lot of riffing mishaps in my city where I grew up and stay. And every day I pray to see my whole scene come together. Running out my blessings with patience. I'm M's up forever. Sneaking off on what they up against when we up in this bitch. I'm coaching niggas on my court. They hate to be stuck on the bench now. Who better? More game than me, never. Never none of y'all niggas swing hooks like this, so cold and deliver so clever. I decided to go get it. They gon' remember me. 3 bucks coming after that Tennessee. No 10 to key. Alphabetical M. Going hard for the past 5 years. I say I sleep when I'm rich. Can't lose my focus. If ain't nobody eating the mountain, not to this broke shit. For the rest, you keep your rest. I don't need no sleep. Early morning, late night, and me. Gotta wake up for that. Take you pay a fee. In my city, we be around people. Been tripping lately. They laugh when you fall. Never was scared to go get it. Pin me my back off the wall. Ain't playing no game with these niggas when it come to your morals involved. I never change up for that money at all. Niggas been filled with hate too long. Chop it up, get screwed up in my zone. I don't need no deal until we on. By the way, we ride out through your city. Peeping my anger, I keep in my tongue. Where it ain't no breaks when it come to this real shit. Can't relate to us if you out of touch on that basic shit. And don't feel this by any means. I keep my faith in mob. We trust money order in business. Better mind your own, you wanna live. Worry about the money that they hold over bitches. Everybody reason for getting these riches. I'm killing no witness on scene, knocking those down. Pop talking way about the blow on these clowns. Straight out of the trunk of that bass and that fuck. I be leaving my switches to shoulders around. I hear where you headed, unleaded, I get it. I'm automatic, minutes, I delayed it. Forget it, pill effects on wax, M's up on the text. 13, 19, in my 7, I say, I sleep when I'm rich. Can't lose my focus. If ain't nobody eating the mountain, not to this broke shit. For the rest, you keep your rest. I don't need no sleep. Early morning, late night, and me. Gotta wake up for that, take you pay a fee. In my city, we be around people. Been tripping lately, they laugh when you fall. Never was scared to go get it. Pin me my back off the wall. Ain't playing no game with these niggas when it come to your morals involved. I never change up for that money at all. Oh, no.
Yeah, that was Stevie Yee on that one there. Sleep When I'm Rich. We're going to give it a drive-by review, though. Cordell, what you thought about this one here?
Yep, I think he's muted.
I think he is, too.
To Cordell.
I'm muted.
He said, I'm muted.
Muted like a motherfucker.
You muted like a motherfucker.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It might be in the air. It might just be the date on the calendar, the location of the earth and the universe. I hate this.
You hate this?
Why?
I don't like this.
Yo,
I
Cordell
do not like
woke up
this.
on the wrong side of
I'm
the
not
mattress today.
It's
I'm
that
not.
dog.
I'm not impressed. I feel like I don't.
He didn't
I don't
sleep
like
with his
it.
bidet.
I don't like it at all.
Duvet?
Duvet.
His duvet. He didn't sleep with it.
Yeah, I don't sleep with duvet.
Didn't
No,
use the bidet.
don't be bringing that
Sleep
shit
with
up
a
now.
bidet?
Y'all didn't want to
Oh my
talk about it when I
God.
wanted to talk about it. Don't bring it up now.
The duvet?
The duvet.
Oh, my goodness. Well, what about it? What about it? What do you think?
I feel some sort of way about
Yeah,
the duvet.
I mean,
I need to.
Besides the universe fucking you up right now, what about it?
My man's got a cool swag and all of that.
Yeah.
He's doing his thing. His video was cool to watch. I don't like the idea of a nigga being in a jail cell in an orange jumpsuit. The fuck is that? What points are you getting on that? Is that clout, nigga? Am I impressed?
Oh.
Okay.
But
Okay.
that said, beyond that, like I said, like it's run of the mill regular shit. There's nothing that stood out to me. I'm listening to the bars. I don't know what he's talking about because I can't relate. I don't stand around and throw money. I don't stand around and brag about this, that, and the other when I'm not actually actively doing it. I feel like if the video should have been you doing that shit you talking about instead of me watching you dance around, bro. But that's just me. And again, it could just be the day.
It's just the day.
It might hit tomorrow, and it might hit different. But for what I'm listening to now, I found myself annoyed because you got a good beat to where you got everybody's head and attention, you got the ear, and you didn't say much.
Okay.
And I think you could have said something.
I respect that.
Okay.
All right.
But again,
I like that breakdown, bro.
It's just a personal opinion.
Absolutely.
As far as the actual technicality of the music, the mix is on point.
Yeah.
The visual got me watching. I'm still watching even while I'm hating on the low. This motherfucker in the jail.
Right.
I'm still watching. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, yo, it looked damn good, but that got me fucked up.
I want to see when he get out. While he out there popping collars on a fucking jumpsuit. I want to see when he get out. I'm watching. So I give him credit for that. It's relatable. I've been there. I've been that guy already.
Mm-hmm.
So the truth is, it's just more or less, I'm an old dude watching this shit. It's regular, bro. It's regular. I gotta give you threes for mid.
Okay. All right. So, Mom, what you thought about it?
I had 5, 4, 5. Obviously, I'm on a different planet than Cordell right now. So,
right now.
There's
it's
that.
Just today. It's just today.
I know it's okay.
He's been
it's
astral
okay.
projecting and shit. It's
Yeah.
Right,
you know, he got stuck. He's come back down to earth. But so for quality, I had a 5. Like, see, this mix sounded really good in my. I almost said earphones. What the hell? In my headphones.
Earphones making music.
It sounds really good in my earphones.
My
But
earphones.
no, it sounded good, and like he had a lot of energy behind his vocals, and I really liked that. Like, he was hyped, and like you could hear it, and like I feel like he probably, wherever he recorded this, I don't know if he was in a vocal booth or like in a closet or whatever, but I feel like he probably came out of there very sweaty, and I appreciate that. Like, he put in some work to make this sound the way that it did. Relatability, I have a 4. Kind of along the lines of some of the stuff that Cordell was touching on, not as severe, but
right.
It not the most unique lyrics, maybe not the most introspective, if you will, but I mean, I still liked it. It was a bop. I could drive around and bob my head to this for sure. And replayability, I had a 5 because I liked this track. It was kind of fun. Like, I don't know if it was supposed to be fun, but it was fun for me. So
okay.
I'm scared now of Cordell. I'm scared to be like, I liked it. I liked the jail cell and the
Cordell's out here
throwing.
setting the tone. He's setting the.
Don't hate me, Uncle Cordell. I like the song.
So play the song. It's cool. Like, I'm not gonna attack somebody for playing the song.
Actually,
it's not
listen.
a big deal.
Now, I want to say,
it.
Cordell, I want to say, if this was just audio, would that change your opinion on it at all?
No, I again,
So
I think that
you still overall.
I
So
got
overall,
nothing to say about a mix. I got nothing to say about a mix. I mean, for me, it's just about what I'm getting out of the song.
The
and
content.
I'm listening to it as a man that writes rhymes.
Right. No,
Okay,
I get you.
Listen though, Stevie's in the chat, and so there's a little bit of background about the jail thing, and he said
I
that
was just about to touch on that, actually.
Yeah, he made his mind up in jail to start rapping, and now his album is out. So maybe it's like a little celebration for him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Okay.
And see, that's it. And that's the problem. It's the perspective.
Yeah.
It's the perspective.
I get what you're saying. It's definitely a POV.
I got out of prison in 2009. It feels like a week ago.
Right.
There's no difference.
I hear
There's
that.
No difference.
I hear that.
Yeah, my album coming out too. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. We're all doing the same shit.
We're gonna film a video. I got some. I have a bed rail. It kind of looks like a jail cell. I could stick you behind that, Cordell.
I'm not
goodness.
doing
Get an orange.
Oh
can
my
you get
God.
an orange polo shirt?
K3, what
really
you
gonna
got?
feel
What you got,
You
K3?
ain't gonna feel incarcerated, but you will not
I'm
fall
not
off
doing
the cot.
Right.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna give this a 5.43. Okay.
Okay.
Because as far as quality goes, I mean, like, the video is solid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you outsourced for like the video
production,
the production, all of that.
Yeah.
But it sounds like you did. And that's like what we're aiming for, right? Like industry
Right.
standard, whatever the fuck that is. All of that, you hit it on the nail on the head for me. For the relatability, because I mean, I know what you're talking about, you know. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I'm not new to it, you know. So, I get it. Replayability, is where I kind of lean towards, you know, Cordell's opinion, in the sense of like, it's good, but it's not great in my eyes. Do you know what does that make sense?
I understand what you're saying.
That's not, and I don't mean like, oh, it's dog shit. No, like, I'm good and great. You know what I mean? Like, where do they stop? Where do they end?
And this is only one song, so this doesn't sum up the artist.
Yeah, no, not at all.
This
But
could
like
very well
Submom
be
touched
a
on,
filler.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. What Submom touched on, the little bit of info that you gave here in the chat, that puts some shit into perspective for me, because I was actually gonna ask that question, like, okay, is there a reason for the visual of being, you know,
right? I was
behind
gonna
the
ask
bars,
the same
popping
thing.
the collar, you know what I mean?
Purpose, is there purpose behind
That
it?
makes
Yeah.
a lot more sense to me now, and I feel like if I were to buy this album, right, and get it as one, and be like, okay, that makes sense. That's why this music video is like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I don't want to say like, you know, it doesn't click, because it does directly in the video, but I think that's definitely one of those like album aspects
There's
of
a market for this song too.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a totally different demo that's gonna feel this, and they're gonna vibe on it. They're gonna have an idea. They're gonna be right on it.
Mm-hmm.
This on an album,
and that in and of itself actually does give it that quality.
Yeah.
I can only give an opinion from where I'm standing. I be trying to move around, but in other places it still look the same to me.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's why I said it's a POV thing. It's definitely a POV thing, and
all
all of these critiques
definitely
are
not bad. Like, I'd never tell this man to quit rapping. No, bro, he barred that
Right.
shit. He was on beat. Like,
he killed that shit. Yeah,
he's got more talent than a lot of the cats that I've heard before. Anyway, so definitely keep making music. Just don't make this the single, bro.
Right.
I get it.
That's it.
This is by no means filler song, right? It's not in any way. But it definitely shouldn't be the focal point of your album either.
Right.
That's
Real
just my
quick,
opinion.
I just need to tap in to the chat.
Oh
Shout out everybody in here, man. Blunted One's Mafia. We blunt, bro. We blunt. People's feelings might get hurt, but that's where, as an artist, you can't let your feelings get in your way of your music. You just can't. We want to hear. We want to hear your feelings in your music, but don't be sitting there and letting your feelings get in front of your music. All right. At the end of the day, it's all constructive. It's all gonna be constructive to help you better yourself and the art that you're making. You feel me? However, yes, Submom, I was just finna tap in with Trip and let him know you might
want to check that.
You might have missed out, bro. There's been a lot going on over here in Blunted Ones, and things like that, both in the server and on the show. So you might want to just double check and get informed that what you're doing as far as your collaborator goes. They are no longer with us in this community.
TurboScribe.
Essentially, we
did
have
some house
to
cleaning.
let's put it this way, Trip. Every single waylaid track is gonna have to be scrapped.
Yeah.
So that's how bad it is.
At least his vocals in them. I ain't scrapping all of it. Me and you are still gonna continue on.
That's still our original shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
we did our own thing on that one, but we'll figure out something.
Applications currently open for a male alternative singer.
Yes. We can do that.
fuck
We could definitely work on something for that and see what's up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have a degree in that.
On that.
Yeah. If you want to tap into the replay from last week.
You can hear me crash out. It's so fun.
We had there was a whole little section in there. I just let her run. Wild on him. Something had to be done.
With it too.
We got a problem. Yeah, we fucking have a problem. We got a fucking problem now, bro.
So many F-bombs.
Yes, that was quite crazy.
More F-words in that sentence than I've ever said in my whole life. I used conjugations of fuck that I didn't even know existed.
She became the super urban mom at that point.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
right. But yeah, as far as that goes, we scrubbed that from the community. You know what I'm saying? We trying to make sure we maintain a good platform for all of the people that come through. You know what I'm saying?
And protect our community from
facts.
Bad stuff happening that you don't
Lawsuits.
want. Yeah, essentially,
that's
possibly.
The number one thing.
Yeah.
Because this shit, here's the thing, okay? So copyright checks on Spotify, on YouTube, any other platform typically will catch like stolen melodies, stolen beats, da-da-da.
Right.
It's not going to catch lyrics that you ripped off from an artist with 20,000 followers, 2,000 followers that you redid and rapped or sang in a different way. Like nothing's going to catch that. Like, and it's just wild that anyone would try to.
It's not something either that's just done. It's
like,
not something underground,
God.
like solely underground either. I'm just saying because there's videos I've seen circulating actually recently of some new stuff that some mainstream artists have done. But then I'm watching the video thinking like, what's the context behind this? And then the video will cut to literally the person who's doing the video. That artist has that exact word for word, bar for bar for like a whole verse. Like their verse got ripped from a fucking an industry guy and was put out in an industry song. And their verse was like from 3-4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? It's got all of the evidence is there, and you're hearing it word for word by. It's crazy. It's crazy. We're trying to protect people from that.
Shots
for real.
out, nobody.
Right.
Right. He's the one that picked it up. So yeah, definitely big shout out.
Nobody's paying attention. Nobody remembers.
And listen, we all have in the community, we all have our own, system that we have working out, but everybody working together is what's going to keep this thing rolling. But yeah, big shout out to everybody sliding through. The form is closed. I forgot to take it out. My fault, guys. The form was closed a while ago, as we still have a little line that we're going to try to get through. I don't know if we'll get to all of them. But we will get to them as we come. This one here, though, up next is Cedo Boy. That was Stevie Yee on that last track, on that one. But we have Crook featuring Cedo Boy. This one here is a whip to work in progress. It is called Street Lights, but it's in the other category, so I don't really know what to expect.
Still fresh.
Yeah, yesterday it says. Yesterday was the last it was worked
right.
out, so really fresh. Crook and Cedo Boy, though, let's see what they're talking about with Street Lights. Drive-by review, you locked, loaded, and targeted. You know what I'm saying, Cedo? Let's get it.
Yep. I roll it up and I light one. Off the top, I don't write none. Not talk like I wanna fight or something. That's probably cause I don't like none of ya. Some of y'all phony, man, some of y'all fake. Some of y'all envy and most of y'all hate. You trying to do good, bitch, I'm trying to do great. I'm trying to get rich, but I ain't trying to wait. They're liars, they breaking it down, wearing wires. As soon as they call, they start singing like choirs. There's smoke in my lungs like I've been fighting fires. Hang with the sellers, you low-level buyers. Ain't nobody bigger than the program. Funky as a motherfucking toe jam. Slow motion like a slow jam. Won't hold hands, motherfucker, but I go ham. Oh damn, 96 MG up in the boot, motherfucker. Know I'm back up on my bullshit. All these rappers on the lab talking this, talking that, but ain't a single motherfucker do shit. Bunch of dirty pussies imitating Triple G's on the lab, man. I guess I'm here to do shit. Dude sick, whole clique move as a unit. Everyone got a toolkit, stick together like a glue stick. So smooth, you bitches starting to get used to it. Your main squeeze is some bitch that I used to hit. Nothing serious, she would hit me up and use the dick. And now I hit her with the motherfucking booster kid. I bet you motherfucking wondering who's the kid. The truth, the spit, the ruthless shit. Up in the booth, in the nooses since the 6th grade. Go to school with a knife and a switchblade. Staying out real late. Wouldn't go home till the motherfucking street lights came on. We would stay out late. Wouldn't go home till the motherfucking street lights came on. Staying out late. Wouldn't go home till the motherfucking street lights came on. Staying out late. Wouldn't go home till the motherfucking street lights came on. Game on. My name on every headline. Why you singing the same song? I'm on every song you wanna do your thing on, motherfucker. Every song you wanna sing on. I'm from LA. Fuck around and find out, motherfucker. Come through and get banged on. Pass the damn bone. Got the heads going up, down, everybody hang on. Staying out late, won't go home till the motherfucking street lights came on. No time to play games, man, I don't know what type of time all you motherfucking lames on. 2 shots to the brain, double tapping that bitch, told you come to LA get banged on.
Married the streets, made her my wife. I'm hanging with gringos and selling the white. Playing they bingo before I fight. I'm throwing up singles, y'all pussies get tight. I hang with gorillas, drug dealers and killers. Young, hard-headed little wild niggas. Couple of dollars and you'll get this figure. They popping they collar, you get it? Picture. Street like poet, I ain't even know it. Fuck what you said, you gon' have to show it. If it's fuck me, it's fuck you and your motherfucking homies. What the fuck you wanna do? Not a gangster, no, I'm not a G. In LA, hanging with APs. You know the way that it go. If them niggas wanna rock, we the type that come and roll. Ain't stopping now. Go get it, so I go and get more. And I can give a fuck that the street lights came on.
That was Crook featuring Cedo Boy on that one, and that was Street Lights right there. We're going to give it a drive-by review, but yeah, that one right there. K3, what you got for this one, bro? What you got for this one?
Man, I fucked with that shit.
Okay.
I fucked with that shit heavy, man. I like Crook. I like Cedo. They both have a real unique sound, bro.
Right.
Like real unique. Especially Cedo, dude. I don't know anybody else that sounds like you, bro. Like not even remotely. Like and like that's great. Like I mean that in the most respect, with the most respect possible. But no, I liked it, bro. I'll give it 5s, honestly.
Okay.
I fucked with it.
Okay.
Clean flow, good bars. I fucked with it.
Got you. Cordell, what you got for this one?
He says Newport 1000.
Newport 1000, yeah.
That's it.
Wild.
That's the secret. That's the secret sauce. Newport 1000s are definitely a compliment.
It's hilarious. So for what I heard, man, it was a total vibe. Again, everybody knows when Cedo Boy touches a track, he's automatically like in there. I don't think that Cedo Boy even takes on a project without knowing ahead of time that he's going to do, devastating things on it. So he knew what he was doing when he got on this track. That being said, Crook it never misses. Like I can listen to Crook all day. It's bar after bar. They always work. So the two of them together. Only thing is missing is cheese. It's 5s for me.
Okay. All right. What you got, Sub Mom?
So I'm not. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Cool. I'm not going to give it numbers just because I want to be fair. My headphones died like, I don't know, 30, 40 seconds into that song that just turned off. But what I heard sounded really freaking awesome. So if I had to base it on the snippet that I heard, I would say 5s. Like it just sounded great. But I missed most of it, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that does suck.
No, I get you.
I'll go back in the replay.
Listen, for me, it was dope. The only thing that I had an issue with, and it's not anything like seriously crazy. But the only thing I had an issue with is particularly in the verse of Crook in the beginning when he says, "You trying to be good, I'm trying to be great," and then immediately following that he references like the lab, and I'm like, that's not a place to get great. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like he was stuck. Like yeah, he referenced it a couple different times, and I was like, I mean, we got to step away from the lab and make this a little bit more generalized. You know what I'm saying? For the people out there,
it's been a way of everyday life for a few years for some of us.
No, I get it. I totally understand that. But I mean, it's gonna be a hindrance. It'll ultimately be a hindrance. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I had an issue with. Everything else was dope. Everything else was dope. But that was the one part I was like, ugh. I don't know about that, Cito. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that.
No, Blue Rock candy.
Yeah.
No, that's a cool catch. That's dope. Like I didn't even fully pick up on that shit.
Yeah, I mean that for me that was the only thing. Because I was listening and I'm like, he's talking about being great and everything, and then he just referred back to the way motherfuckers talk on the lab, and I'm like, oh, right. Don't do that. Don't go back there.
Credit in yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just a weird. I don't know.
For that to be the only like critique.
Yeah, that would be the only thing I would see. Other than that, everything else was dope. It was super dope. I don't.
That dumb drama in the comments. It's like
stop. Like chill
push the
out.
focal point towards like the songs.
Right.
Or
right.
The music itself.
Mm-hmm.
Like
If it look, here's my little thing I want to say. If it comes through the show, if you bring it to our show and we hear it, and you're gonna cause us to get muted on our replay, we're gonna say something about it. But like, we don't need stuff going on in the chat and people getting mad.
I want to have a personal conversation.
Yeah, do that.
Oh yeah, by all means. By all means. There's a backstage somewhere that you guys can find and or an alley.
Go to the hangout. Go to the hangout room.
This would be the perfect case
for
Cordell's courtroom. That might be where it starts.
There you go. There you go. There
Bring
you
that
go.
drama to my show.
Did you just do the football thing? What
yeah,
the
bro, we're switching it up.
Why not? Fuck it.
He said Cordell's courtroom. Da-da-da. Fucking ESPN and shit.
Sports Center.
Oh my god.
Listen, if we were to take everything and do it the same way, we would be no better than the rest of them, dog.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of the fun.
Right.
Oh, shit, you got me there. All right.
Oh my god. We got Siren.
No boy looking for it. He's ready.
Siren Siren is here with a whip. She does have a whip. I'm trying to see. I'm looking at this timer here. I think we might have time for two more. I do have about 5 or 6 left in this queue, but I don't think we're gonna be able to get to them. I do have Siren right now, and I'm going to see I need to know J-Bo Fletch still in the building. I need to know if Stevie is in the building, and I know Deranged is here, and they already left. I haven't seen them in like an hour, so I'm gonna bump them. I don't believe you did.
Oh damn! I guess I didn't.
You might have been. You might have been on the Cordell thing where you filled out the fucking form and didn't.
I swear to God,
hit submit.
What I did.
You filled it out and never submitted it.
It's all good.
That is hilarious. Those that we don't get today, man, definitely tap in tomorrow morning. We'll be here doing the same thing as today with the drive-by reviews. So if you didn't get your review done this morning or this afternoon, I should say, come back tomorrow. We'll get it done before the Song of the Night competition kicks off Friday and Saturday night.
It's a good time to do it. It's a real good time to do it.
Definitely a time to do it. I mean, we did have the first shots fired. First shots fired last weekend. 2 winners in one day on that one. But this weekend, we're going to split it up. Friday and Saturday night, we're going to have one winner per night. And this is the reload. You know what I'm saying? If you emptied a clip last week, you need to reload because we got some more coming. You know what I'm saying? This one here from Siren, though, it is untitled. She must not know what to call it. Oh, Low. Low is song name. Low. Okay.
Low.
She just never changed it. It does say collaborator, Siren. I don't have the ability to check this. And see who it is. So just let us know. Just let us know who is the collaborator on this one, if there is one. But it's called Low, and it's in the other category. Drive-by review. She's locked, loaded, and targeted. Let's get it.
Let's get sentimental. We ought to get through some fight shit, but it's like, got it. Let's get it. Have you ever hit the ground before? Ain't never wanna come around no more. Low. No more cards on the ground to throw. I know, me too. I done been there, been scared. I came up out of nowhere, it'll happen, I swear. I done heard the same sounds before. Low. I done been down bad before. Oh, low. Oh. I done been down bad before. I done been low, I done been way down bad before. I ain't going back, the hard knock life is not for me. Needing more than comfort, I need my mains on less fee. Affected when I don't accept your shoulder. Can't lean unless it's slowing me. Always dreaming big, never dreaming when your girl sleep. I been up 2-3 days, still on track, I'm manifesting. Built up on a solid plan, 4-5 different moons. I'm collecting. If I tell you reminiscing only keeps keeping you stuck, would you believe me that it's meant for you? Don't you keep waiting on luck when you want it bad, it leaks. Reason we all searching for the P. When the devil see that you chosen, he gon' get in the way, he trying to creep. Gotta open up, nobody got a hand for you. Who else finna let you up? Who else got the plan for you? Have you ever hit the ground before? Ain't never wanna come around no more. Low. No more cards on the ground to throw. Low. I done been low, I done been way down bad before.
All right, that one is low. That one is Siren. I didn't hear a collaborator Siren, and I'm not sure. I didn't check the chat low key to see if you had said something about us. All right, it's just you. Okay, it does say just you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not a problem. I mean, yeah. We're gonna give it a drive-by review though. Cordell, go ahead and start us off with that one, man. What you thought?
Of course, you're gonna cut me. I got no input for this. I'm gonna tell her to make this better than what it just was. Like, I'm digging this shit out of the track. I'm vibing out. I don't think I felt this much peace all morning. This
Okay.
is a very soothing, comforting song. The fact that it didn't have a name made me just. I got lost in it. It wrapped around me like a fluffy, stuffed, warm duvet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Some real deal. Like, I like this track, and yeah, I'll be honest when I say I don't know what your mix needs, if it needed anything. I feel like I heard everything. I like the vocals in the background. I don't know, add an echo. That's about all I can say.
Add an echo. I
give me
mean,
fives, bro.
Look. K3, what you got?
Yo, I fuck with this. A lot, and like a lot of times, especially whenever I know somebody's not really that deep into the whole like mixing aspect of what we all do, right?
Right.
So I can look past that because I've been there too. Shit. This is really fucking good. I really fucking like this. Yo, let me fucking mix that song. Can I mix that song?
Oh,
Right?
they said you're quiet. You're quiet.
Hello?
I can hear him.
I mean, we can. They might be having an issue with it. I'm gonna turn them up
Sorry,
too in
Patrick.
Discord.
Oh my god, you guys, I just hurt my cat. I had my headphone wire wrapped around his tail and I pulled it. He just looked at me like, what are you doing? I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, sorry.
How about now?
Sorry.
You're good. They can hear
Like
you.
right now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
go
sound,
ahead.
Okay.
You clear.
That song was terrible. I hate it. No. I like that. You should let me.
Facts.
Like, oh, you can hear me now? Fuck this song.
Man.
No, I would love to mix this for you.
She said, yes, please. I need help with it. Maybe have
Okay.
to re-record some of it. That
What?
Listen.
I don't really think so. I mean, I would know better once I got like started to like dissect it a little bit.
Well, yeah, when you can pinpoint each stem, yeah.
I didn't hear anything from that overall mix. However, you have it mixed. I didn't hear anything that would make me think that it would need recorded or re-recorded.
No, yeah, I would agree.
I did.
And Steph,
It sounds
really?
solid. It just now it just needs to be put into that.
Mike Turner.
Mm-hmm.
And it's mixed now. Like you got the elements. And like I said, listen, that's 80% of the fucking shit. That's 80% of it.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind. What I'm gonna do with that song is literally 20% of it. And I think people have those. I think people have those percentages like backwards a lot of the times.
Well, look, all right, so I did hear some things. With the fact that she said re-record it meant that I took that as she already heard herself what I was hearing, right? When she did it.
Right, okay.
Just in some of the vocals that I was hearing. And I could hear that they were individual punches. So I know that it's not all of it. It's definitely this one spot. And it might even be something as simple as going back a couple weeks later and going, well, this spot wasn't hitting right. Let me re-record it. It might have been a different atmosphere, whatever. But I definitely heard something in that recording, background noise, feedback, something that was coming through where I was like, oh, that spot right there might have to be re-recorded. Because I don't know if you do in fact have it already in a vocal chain with existing vocals as it is, that stuff is not getting taken care of, so it might have to be re-recorded on a better quality. But other than that, it wasn't anything super crazy. Like where I did have it right here about this 220 mark is somewhere where I heard one of the stems specifically that it was a little bit bad, right? It was a little bit too much for me.
That's why I said, and I might have a change of heart whenever I'm dissecting it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. When you idolize,
because
idolize,
you start adjusting individual stems, like
right
sound, and you'd be surprised. A crossfade here or there, and it sounds exactly the same. But that doesn't mean like try to stray away from re-recording something, because it could always use a little bit more flavor sometimes.
Right. As far as the mix goes, everybody was cool with it. I feel like low key Siren. I feel like you can definitely throw some siren sauce on this.
It definitely needs some sauce.
Yeah.
And we don't mean like wee woo wee woo.
Look,
unless you do,
music.
Then...
the danger music.
All I'm saying is,
look, an extra siren sauce.
Can I get an extra side of it?
That's a foghorn.
Just
that's
put it
like
in
the tornado sirens.
I mean, look, that's the only thing I can say as far as that. And when it comes to the re-recording spot, it's not all of it. You ain't got to go through and redo the whole thing. Nah. I definitely think that some spots can be maybe touched on again in the recording process, but the majority of this is definitely going to be a mix work. And if you want, definitely send K3 the invite. He'll help you out.
Yeah, tap in with me.
Let me see here. What do we got? Did everybody go? I'm just real quick.
No,
I know
you guys
some
just
stuff.
glazed right. You just blazed right
My
on
fault.
past me.
Take the
Let
floor.
me say my piece.
Take the floor. Do your thing.
I didn't have a lot to say because I was kind of like tied up dealing with chat, but I just wanted to say that even she was saying this was like a work in progress, and it's so good. Like I wish my bare bones sounded as good as this track. Truthfully. No, I do.
Your bare bones are great. Don't doubt yourself.
Don't tell people about my bones.
Well, then don't let me see them bare. I don't know what to say.
I'm just saying, like, I think that it just really speaks to how good she is, and like I really
Wait, what happened?
A work in progress to us and
okay.
like get our feedback on it. Just huge shout out to them. Like it's just cool. It's just really cool. So that's all I wanted to say. I don't know what I would rate it because I was distracted, but yeah. Boom.
Real quick. All right, real quick. I just again, we fucking hate this road, but if we gotta deal with it, we gotta deal with it.
Gotta go down that road.
Again.
It's bumpy.
I'm not anybody's. Yeah, you heard it, 99. I'm getting blowed the fuck up. I'm not anybody's dad, all right, and I'm not anybody's babysitter. Let's act like fucking adults, bro.
Amen.
All right. Do y'all go to the bar and start fucking with somebody that's sitting next to you while they just trying to drink? Nah.
And I don't have kids for a reason, dog.
I'm just saying, like, look, y'all don't gotta be sitting. DM each other. The fuck is everybody DMing me for? Y'all got kicked out the show because you weren't acting right.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
It's 5 minutes.
Act like adults. You get to be treated like adults.
And
you act like kids. Like
5 minutes.
Go sit in the recorder.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes. You'll be fine. Tiana,
I'm getting DMs talking about I don't need your
show.
show or anybody else. That's cool. Y'all kicking me out. Look, y'all got moderated, bro. That's why everybody got wrenches for it.
I literally said last
atmosphere-
warning.
Right. The
Last
atmosphere is
warning.
made from the beginning. Look back on the shows. If you need to, refresh your memory back in October and November of last
Wrenches
year.
and
We
ramen.
started this, and it's going to maintain being this the entire time. I'm not going to have motherfuckers coming in the show trying to be stupid.
Right.
Facts.
And the fact is, okay,
There's a
I do
time
want
and
to
a
say
place.
that, yeah, like it's very important. Like if you find that somebody is stealing something or there's copyright infringement, that
Right.
does need to be addressed. But like coming to our show, unless it was played on our show, like please don't just bring
Like
that
we've
into our
had.
chat and
Like
start
we've had.
accusing people. Yeah, so that's why, like, I know it probably sounds like a little bit hypocritical that I'm like, hey, shut up. That I'm like, hey, don't come in here and do that because we were just doing that. I had a crash out
No,
like,
but
on a
it's-
show,
Shut 'em
but
down.
it was brought to our show. Like, so
Mm.
don't just come in the chat and be like, hey, you're a thief, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's just DM that guy. If you want to do that, if you want to have that conversation, by all means, you absolutely should have it, but you don't need to do it in the middle of our show because now you're taking the focus away from the people that are here trying to get their music listened to. We're trying to give them a
Waited to hear
review.
that track.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're
Right.
steering the car off the road and trying to pull it into your driveway, and nobody wants to be there right now. Sorry.
Like above all, like we show up and we do this weekly. Well, I can't even say we. These guys do this shit weekly. For everybody that shows up, you know, and it's shitty whenever like these conversations have to happen because it takes away from like the whole fucking premise of why we're live right now.
Right.
And that's to
The show.
play music, like
To be a show.
Like there's a schedule, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like we
See,
probably
those
have to
boys
cut
said it.
one track now,
I'm gonna
potentially,
make a show for this though.
Right.
because
I'm gonna
because
put
we
this
had
on
to
the
stop and have this type of conversation. And
Yeah.
it's just
I-
not
I mean,
cool.
all right, in the aspect of being underground, it's definitely a community wide topic. All right, I understand that, but let's go back to that same moniker, time and a place, right? There's definitely 4 other days of the week that anybody can DM me about this, and let me know prior to.
Yeah.
If it happens on stream, that's an even more reason. But like some mom just said, bring it up to the person themselves. Figure out what that is before you have anything to say. And again, if there is evidence backing everything, slide it through. But don't slide it through in the middle of the show. Let the show pan out, and we'll figure it out after post-production.
It's one thing if you know someone played a track and you pop in the chat and you're like, hey, that's not his song, or those are, you know, that's different.
Right.
And we would
We will look
encourage
into-
you.
Yes.
We would encourage you to do that. You know, but don't be accusatory and don't just like, you gotta have something to back up your claims. And it needs to be pertinent to what is going on at the current moment so that you're not detracting from what we're trying to do here. And, you know, I appreciate it. Derange just came in chat and he apologized. Like, it's fine. We want you to be here. I don't want to time you out.
Yeah, fuck no.
You know, I don't want
That's
people to
lame,
get
bro.
pissed off and leave the show because someone's
I will
being a
say
dick to
this:
them in
the
chat.
bottom line of the entire fucking issue is just be fucking original. Period. You won't have to worry about anything. The Blunted Ones is the name. It look, y'all motherfuckers out there. I swear to God. Okay, look. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Okay. I'm done. It's called Blunted Ones for a reason, and from now on, look, I'm taking
so done.
it.
Cordell's camera failed to fucking start, guys.
Right. Look, I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this. It's been like this from the jump. It's just been recently that we've been having this issue, right? And as the community grows, I understand the issue is going to continue. That's an ongoing thing. I understand that part, but that's where people with wrenches are doing a job that they're supposed to be doing.
Hey, yeah. Shout out to the wrenches.
The people that are admins in the Discord doing the shit that they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah. Huge shout out to Tiana.
Big
Tiana,
fucking shout
absolutely.
out. Blunted Ones Mafia, you know what I'm saying? We rolling deep, so you might come in with something, and again, some of these are our people, or we thought were our people, right? And I'm gonna call them out. Like, friends are friends, but they ain't your true friends unless they get on your ass about doing stupid shit, and that's exactly what the fuck I'm gonna do. So at the end of the day, that's it. Be fucking original.
Yo, Fubar's drunk as fuck, dude. He can't handle none of y'all.
I see him over there all fucking running around and shit in circles.
Bro, he can't get, like, grow some ears, dude.
He can't get right.
Fuck,
he can't get right from life.
You need to grow some fucking ears. Hold them fucking glasses up, man.
But hey, that's the bottom line. That's all I'm gonna touch on. That's it. That's all I'm doing.
If you ain't as original as Fubar, then you're fucking up.
Right. Right.
You maybe don't have to be that original, but
all right, that's pretty original. Nobody's got a disco on a disco. Yo, he ordered a disco ball for his disco ball.
Mm-hmm.
So now
I get you, Siren. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
You're gonna need a smaller disco ball for that disco ball.
All right. Well, that being said, that time kind of ran over. So unfortunately, Siren is gonna have to be the last one from the queue today. Let me bring us back up on fucking stream, man. Let me get us back over there.
Put me on the screen so I can hide as soon as
I can hide as soon as it comes on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Cordell.
I'm telling you, bro.
The palette for Judge Cordell's courtroom.
He's getting it. He's getting it set up.
Let me do this. My bad.
He's just switching now.
He's getting the.
There he goes.
Hey, look at him. Yo, he's ready for that courtroom, bro. Do you see
he really is. I see it.
Bro, he's been laid back, chilling whole time. Most of the time. Bro, you were like, I gotta set this up. You look so happy, bro.
Yeah, I need to be ready.
I just have K3 stuck on my screen. I can't see anyone else.
I'm watching him in the Discord.
I know, that's what I'm trying to do. I just see your big face.
Hey, my big face is all right?
He is setting. He is actually actively setting up. Okay.
I told you.
Oh, there we go. I got it.
It's finna be a real thing. All right.
Yo.
All right.
Yo. If you're showing up, as a viewer, bring you popcorn.
Man.
Yeah.
In those cases.
That's facts. Big shout out to everybody, man. Big shout out to you guys.
Coming
I appreciate the ones that were in here, you know what I'm saying, and vibing with us throughout the show. Other than that, hopefully this will not be a ongoing issue as far as the near future. Yeah, as far as the near future goes. It's blatant at this point. And we're not standing for it. I'm gonna sit my happy ass down every time I see it. I'm not standing for it. Done. I'm done.
Bro.
I pulled up a motherfucking seat and I'm just like done. Yeah, I'm done. Kicking my feet up and all that. I ain't standing for none of that.
There's nothing you can do.
Bro, shout out to Cito for giving me such a fucking high score on my face, bro.
Oh wait, we are scoring your face.
I guess. I mean, shit.
He said 343.
Really?
I didn't know it was a beauty contest.
Let's hear it, Cordell. 5s across the board.
Yeah, right. Wait. Fall into a nap real quick. Take a quick power nap.
We're gonna need some.
Now, are you in fact going on the courtroom right after this? Are you doing that?
No, I won't say right after because I still got to get Meech out of school and all that other shit.
But
and
today,
we got
though,
regular schedule. If I have the time this evening, I definitely will go live. If y'all don't follow me on YouTube or whatever, you might see the link on my Facebook. You might see the link on Damn Band Lab. But if anything,
it'll be in the server. Put it in the server.
Subscribe to me. I always forget about the server. The server.
Everybody does, bro. Everybody does. I be sliding through people's shows and I'm like, yeah, throw it in the server.
Yeah, we might open up the courtroom there. Hang out in the server. Who knows?
Hey, man.
Listen, just don't pull a me. You know, I'll go live on TikTok and ain't nobody come through because I don't.
Oh, I do that every day,
anybody, bro.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Like, if you really want to be there,
should probably share this out. But like, I'm about to just.
Yeah,
I've already been live
through.
for like an hour.
I've been putting it through on Cordell's. I do yours all the time when you do it on Kick, and I put it in a server. I do K3's as well. I did JC's the other day. I seen he was live. I finally got to make a show. But yeah, people be forgetting about it. It's cool. It's cool though. The channel's there for a reason, y'all. The channel is there for a reason.
Yeah. See, the boy said, "I wish real courtrooms had that attitude." Like, yeah, we might open up.
They have that attitude, but it is quickly expunged.
About to hit him with a long weekend. Like, he can go to jail Monday, bro.
Right.
Maybe. Get your
Give him
together.
a break.
It's Wednesday. Let's just start it Thursday, and we'll see him then. You know.
Yeah, y'all. It is my goal, and all the blunted ones. You know, y'all are always welcome in my courtroom. You're welcome in my chambers.
No,
Oric, my guy. Damn.
No, bro, you're gonna have to cook another meal.
You're gonna have to eat that one up. Make
cook another one.
Did it already?
How did you do it already?
I will say, Oric, man,
that was a while ago.
We
bro.
ran a little late today because of some issues in the chat that we had to discuss.
Yeah.
It was one of them. But the reality of it is you know what I'm saying, people sliding through are gonna understand that this is Blunted One's radio network. We're gonna be blunt, and if your feelings get hurt, I'm sorry. So
rats gonna rat, snakes gonna hiss.
You might want to, you know what I'm saying, coddle that a little bit more in the corner somewhere else, because this corner is not for you. Other than that, though, man, big shout out to y'all. Go ahead, K3. What were you saying? You hope?
No, I was just gonna say, I hope that's a whole team of lawyers, bro.
You don't need them.
You don't need them, bro.
You won't
Back
need
that.
lawyers. Simple conversation.
Oh yeah, facts, Oric. You have to have 50 subs. It took me forever to get to 50. It felt.
Listen, I feel that.
Hey, you're good. You're good. Hey, man, if you do another show today or whatever, let us know too. Yeah, you also need to be putting your shit in the.
Yo, it ain't nothing about not being able to be blunt. It's not that you couldn't be blunt. It's the timing. The topic and was unnecessary for the situation.
It's timing. It's timing.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Read the room.
Yeah.
With that being said,
all
though,
good,
man.
Bro. It's all love.
Yeah, big shout out to y'all in Blood One's Mafia, man. Appreciate you guys, man. We out here. Korner Konvo podcast. We out here Thursday and Friday. We'll be back tomorrow morning, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, people bringing the track, snacks, and flower packs, and leaving that other shit out back. You feel me? Because we don't want it.
Got snacks.
Well, all that energy.
That's your mistake.
All that energy in the chat today, like put that in a song and
an original.
Let me hear a whip. Let me hear a whip tomorrow.
Yes,
that like
an original song, by the way.
These tracks gonna be hot, yo. These tracks is gonna be hot.
I'm open.
Yeah, bro.
I'm open.
Yeah, shit.
Bring your shit. You know what I'm saying? Bring your shit and get it ready. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Big shout out to you guys, man. Cordell Miller, Submom. We had K3 in the building with us today. And
I appreciate it, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm always glad to be here.
You know what I'm saying? I'm OC Kush, man. This is Blunted One's Radio Network, man. Y'all stay fucking blunt. Always. Big shout out.
Always.
Salute.
Yo, this is K3. Yo, it's your boy T1D.
Hey, it's your boy Weirdo.
Hey, it's your girl G Josefina.
What's up? This is O.R.N. Raps.
Hey, it's Siren.
It's your boy Time.
And you're about to grab a motherfucking seat.
You live with the Blunted Ones Radio Network.
Power
Power podcast and music is definitely here, bro.